avoiding all of the decoys. You know what I'm talking about, man? How's y'all doing, man? On this live with no jive, making no noise, avoiding all the decoys, man. You know what I'm talking about? This bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Oh yeah, it's bruh. Man, these niggas wait till the light as soon as the light turn green. You know what I'm talking about? That's why they did that shit, nigga. As soon as that motherfucker turn green, nigga, that motherfucker turn red. You know what I'm talking about? A few motherfuckers ran that thing right there, man. How's y'all doing, man? You know what I'm talking about? This is the bro. I don't know if my motherfucking chapstick in it, man. You know what I'm talking about? But what's good with the people, man? You know what I'm talking about? It's the bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's the bruh. Fuck my chapstick, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That's what the fuck I'm trying to figure out, man. Where the fuck? Get my chapstick go, man. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? I say, bruh. That shit don't make no sense. Fuck, I keep losing shit in this truck, man. You know what I'm talking about? I say, bro, what is you talking about, man? I fuck, I keep losing shit in this truck. You know what I'm talking about? I don't see that shit on the floor. Don't see that shit. Where could my chopstick go? You know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm trying to figure out, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Where the fuck? Get my chopsticks go, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even see how the fuck. Nigga always losing something in this motherfucker, man. You feel me? You feel me, man? Man, I was just looking at that shit. So that motherfucker couldn't have did nothing but roll. Alright, pay attention, nigga. These streets get real, these motherfucking streets, nigga, get real tricky. But they got bruh out here, man, by itself today, man. I ain't gotta worry about the pack. I ain't riding shotgun, nigga. I ain't leading. I'm just on my own mission, man. You don't get no better, you don't get no better route than this motherfucker right here, man. You know, I'm talking about what's good with the people, man. Is that the real people or is that the Mark Parade? I see it, man. You know what I'm talking about? If y'all really fuck with me, I'm just gonna say, you know what I'm talking about? Fuck with me, man. Y'all gotta, I ain't finna be reading. But what's good with the people, man? Bro out here, nigga, on this magical mess Monday, man. You know what I'm talking about? Magical mess. You know what I'm talking about? Magical mess. You know what I'm talking about, man? Y'all gone while y'all up in here, man. Hit that like button for me. You know what I'm talking about? Share this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? I'm finna share my motherfucking self. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with it, man? I see y'all, man. You know what I'm talking about? Going to fuck with your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? On this magical mess Monday. They say magical mess Monday. What you talking about, bro? I done lost my motherfucking chapstick in this motherfucking truck somewhere. Bro, lips get dry as a motherfucker in this motherfucking truck, man. This I ain't bullshit with you, nigga. You know, talking about it's a little cold, man. They ain't got the streets all fucked up, so bro put the squeeze on the bitch. You know what I'm talking about? That I almost ran that bitch into the curb. I ain't tried to, man. You know what I'm talking about? Magical mess. I don't know why this motherfucking air only works when that motherfucker's at 900 degrees, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all want to see the sphere? That's how we fucking with it in Vegas, man. Y'all see they got the, I think that's Beyonce. They got the bitch face inside the music. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, that's what you call a sphere right there, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's what you call a sphere, man. We're out here fucking with it, though. Finna share myself one more motherfucking time, you know what I'm talking about? Because if I wait for one of you motherfuckers to share me, I'll still be talking to my motherfucking self, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all hold on, or not, you know what I'm talking about? Hold on or don't, you know what I'm talking about? You feel what I'm talking about, man? I say, hold on, or not. You know what I'm talking about? They say, bro, why do you fuck with it like that? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else is. They say, bro, how you be going off your broadcast? And man, check this out, bro. You gonna watch shit or you not, man? You know what I'm talking about? Either way, I'm not finna beg you. You know what I'm talking about? It's your choice, man. I ain't into sitting there. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? You can look at me or you not. I'm not into that shit right there. You know how motherfucker be putting them invisible guilt trips on you and shit, man? Like you supposed to follow another motherfucker around in the computer, and nigga, every time you live, you supposed to be right there like a nigga ain't got his own life, man. I don't trip, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Catch up with me when you can, man. Bro holds no grudges. You know what I'm talking about? I hold no grudges, even though I hold grudges like a motherfucker. But I ain't talking about no computer shit. In real life, you ever do something? You know what I'm talking about? Bro got grudge of a werewolf, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, werewolf, nigga. Werewolf grudge, nigga. Arr, you know what I'm talking about? But Magical Mess Monday. They say what you talking about today, bruh. All you motherfuckers that really you think you need that magical mess to get somewhere, man. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, y'all hold on one more time, cause I gotta go out. I'm finna share my shit one more time, but I'm finna go like my own video. So y'all hold up real quick. They say bruh came back just to tell you to hold on one more time, man. He know what I'm talking about? Hold on. One more time, man. He know what I'm talking about? Hold on. One more time, man. You know what I'm talking about? They say, bro, why you fuck with it like that? Because I don't give a fuck. That's why I fuck with it like fuck. That's why I fuck with it like that. You know what I'm talking about? You say bending corners again? Absolutely, man. You know what I'm talking about? Absolutely. Always bending corners, man. Y'all better watch out from bending corners. Bitch just told this nigga whole front, the OG tore the whole front of his shit off. You know what I'm talking about? And you gotta sit right here and wait on the motor dick, man. Whole front of that nigga hood up. You know what I'm talking about? And I told you the trolls yesterday and just the people of the world yesterday. That's what happens when you impatient out here in the world, folks. All day these motherfuckers try to prevent you from getting in front of them. So y'all will actually sit there and wreck your car. Now this is, I be telling y'all, man, peep the psychological of these motherfuckers on this Magical Mess Monday, man. Y'all gonna have to get my days in the live, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? And I can show you how I really freestyle that shit off the head, man. But y'all gonna have to get my days in the live with all the shit I got going on, because I just don't have time to make hella separate videos and shorts and all that shit no more. But I'll be back with you when I get back with you, you know what I'm talking about? But as of right now, man, I'm on a hell of a grind, you know what I'm talking about? And you know, your grind always come first. I catch up with y'all. I'm gonna do my best to stay in your face, but you ain't gonna just be getting all that shit. I told you finna get a different baby, cuz I get that shit to you again when I think y'all deserve it. Cause right now y'all be unappreciative of all this shit I be doing. You know what I'm talking about? This raw game that you can't really go get from nowhere else, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you can't really go get this raw game from nowhere else. You can go get some niggas that's playing number games with you and tell you some shit you want to hear like you the bitch, but you ain't gonna get this raw game anywhere else, man. Magical Mess Monday. You know what I'm talking about? I done dropped my chapstick somewhere in this motherfucker, and I don't know where the fuck that shit done rolled to. Y'all look, I done found my lighter that I left in this motherfucker the other day, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I done found my lighter. I've been looking for this motherfucker for hella long, nigga. I just found my lighter looking for my chapstick, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That's just like the motherfuckers who found that powder sack when they was looking for their keys. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga stopped looking for them keys. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga went to go take him a bump. You know what I'm talking about? After that nigga took a bump, he found them keys hella quick, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? All that shit right there, man. Magical Mess Monday, though, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you, man. You know what I'm talking about? You say, bro, how you get to Magical Mess Monday, man? Just like that there. This Magical Mess, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because we get to a point, I'm talking about this computer shit, I'm talking about this computer shit real quick, man. On this shit right here, you get to a point to where you stop believing in yourself and you think the only way that you gonna get to where you thought you could get is with some of that magical mess. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm here to tell you as people, bro, as people, I was just tripping off this last night, man, when y'all was sitting up here crucifying these motherfuckers that y'all been trying to be like for the last 30 years. You know, all these niggas, they talking about they parties and what these niggas doing. Let me tell you something, especially with a black man, bruh. The first, and I don't know why they always do this, bruh, but the number one way they try to discredit you when you black, bruh, they always try to put some funny shit on you, bruh, like you just did something to one of these old fake ass hoes or some kids or something, bruh. They do that shit to automatically put you, you know what I mean? Because that's some heinous shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? So it's like them niggas always got them kind of funny ass charges, man. And the people ain't no better. Y'all just gonna be running around here accusing them people of that shit. The same people that you've been trying to be like for the last 30 years. But I'm gonna tell you something about that shit. It's just the broke-minded people, folks. You say, what, bro? Yeah, that magical mess is just broke-minded people, bro. I'm telling you, you know why people sit around and they happy? They want to see all these niggas who've been having money for years really gone. Because they've been sitting around like, you know what I'm talking about? They've been envying, jealous of these motherfuckers. So motherfuckers who've been broke their whole motherfucking life, they really like to see celebrities and rap stars and shit. They really like to see it bad for them people. They really like to see them people going through tragedy and shit so they can feel better. Because it's broke people. I'm gonna tell you something about broke people, bruh. And this is fucked up, man. You gotta check the psychological out on this shit, bruh. Broke people don't even want money, folks. These motherfuckers don't even want nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, broke people, they just want you to feel their pain. That's why they happy all these niggas going through that shit right there, man. Because broke people, that's how they think, folks. You gotta check the psychological out of this shit, bro. They be like, yeah, that's good for them. Now you get to see how normal people get treated. You know what I'm talking about? Why is that good for a motherfucker? Won't you just up your game so you can see how rich people and people who haven't to get treated? Why do a motherfucker always gotta come down to your level, bro? I ain't bullshitting with you, man. You know what I'm talking about? But that's how we think as broke people. That's why you get a pleasure, you get a kick out of watching motherfuckers downfalls and shit, bro. Magical mess. Yeah, this shit gonna go all around the board, folks. Magical motherfucking mess. You get what I'm saying, man? Magical motherfucking mess. Is what I'm gonna say, folks. You feel me? Because on some real shit, it's impossible for everybody in the world be tuned in. It's impossible for everybody in the world to feel the same. It's just impossible, bruh. So what I peeped is, nigga, when you all these broke motherfuckers out here, like broke people are bitter, like bitter bitches. You get what I'm saying? Broke-minded people. You can have all the money in the world and still be broke. You get what I'm saying, bro? You don't know nothing. You're morally poor. You get what I'm saying? On some real shit. And say what? Yeah, Bennett Corners again. Like all the people who ain't never had nothing, y'all get a kick out of seeing other people go through their downfall, like I said, because broke people, they got that mentality like that's good for them. Now you get to see how regular folk, how common folk get to live out here. So you be wanting to see your celebrities go to jail and shit. You be wanting to see another black man fall on some hard times or some shit like that. That makes you feel good because you've been having hard times your whole life. So you just want somebody else to feel like you. You want somebody else to feel your pain. You need to be kicked in your ass with a Frankenstein boot, man. That's got to be one of the worst mentalities running around this motherfucker. And that's how you get to all these people on this motherfucking computer, because they think just like that. They share that philosophy. Because most motherfuckers ain't doing good in the world. You know what I'm talking about? And they just want you to be doing bad like them so you can see how I feel. You know what I'm talking about? So you can see how I feel, man. And that's all a motherfucker really be wanting. A motherfucker be wanting. See, they don't even want no money. They just be wanting you to feel and be stuck in the same conditions they've been stuck in their whole life. See, they don't never use their mind to say, you know what, I just need to get up off my ass, come up with a few plans or something, get to strategizing, you know what I'm talking about? And I can do it. See, they don't never, and when I say never, they don't never get to doing no shit like that right there, right? They don't. The type of shit they be doing is, they hoping you fall off. You get what I'm saying? They hoping you go through some motherfucking hardship because, man, I'm finna take one, man. I'm finna, what time is it? I'm gonna spin around these motherfuckers a few more times, man. But I wanted to find my motherfucking chapstick. I was just looking at this shit. I don't know where it went, man. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know where it went, man. Did it fall in my lap, man? I say, man, what happened to the chapstick, man? You know what I'm talking about? That shit that rolled in the seat, man. They say, oh, no. You know what I'm talking about? I say, oh, no. Was you coming out, nigga? What was you doing? Yeah, I'm by myself today, though. You know what I'm talking about? Still in the big truck, switching big lanes, doing my thing, hoping you do the same. For some reason, this motherfucking, this air only work when it's on 9,000, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? This motherfucker, you can't go to 1, 2, 3. You gotta go straight to 9,000. You know what I'm talking about? Then that motherfucker get the blowing. You know what I'm talking about? That motherfucker get the blowing. I don't understand how people walk down the street digging in their ass like you know it's cars riding behind you. And every time I ain't really caught you digging in your ass because I really wasn't looking at you dig in your ass. But every time I be riding up and I see somebody digging their ass, the first thing they do is smell that motherfucking hand. You know what I'm talking about? They always take that motherfucker straight up out their motherfucking ass and hit that motherfucker like this. You know what I'm talking about? Like smelling salt. You know what I'm talking about? I guess a motherfucker got to check on how they shit doing back there. You know what I'm talking about? You say, what, you got any stories from where you was a kid and lessons learned as these kids that could use something real? Like shit, everything I be talking about is I be talking about lessons I done learned as a kid, man. Like I don't know, bro, because it's really hard to like. I can't never really give you no advice. I can just tell you what I did and how I fucked up, cause everybody different. Like these kids, this shit it's two different worlds. You know what I'm talking about? I got a chance to grow up with black men and shit you be seeing like in 70 movies and shit. Socrates and them. I got a chance to be around some of that shit. These niggas is around niggas like Lil Nas X. You know what I'm talking about? These niggas come up off Sagoonies and shit, Shalimar and all these motherfucking Sagoonies and shit, automatic famous. So it's just a different time. Cause they ain't really got no precedent. You know what I'm talking about? Everything's soft around this motherfucker. So really a lot of motherfuckers growing up now, man, I feel sorry for them, bro. Cause a lot of these motherfuckers ain't gonna never get a chance to even see what real shit is. Cause they grew, this is the fake ass society. So they gonna grow up thinking that you supposed to argue back and forth with men. You supposed to call each other bitches and that's how you supposed to greet your partner. They gonna grow up on some real fake shit. But no, you can't really tell nobody nothing, man. Try to make the best decisions that you can, man. And be responsible for yourself. That's the only universal advice I can give anybody, man. Kid, grown, nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? That's the only universal advice I could ever really give. Is just be responsible for you. Be responsible for that shit you do. Don't be one of these motherfuckers out here doing shit that somehow it was somebody else's fault while you did something. You know how good we is for that. That's where the street get fucked up at, man. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? But bruh's not a role model. You know, ain't no role model, man. I ain't really got the right to tell nobody nothing. You got to go out there and get your bumps and bruises just like I did, man. I would be probably a hypocrite if I was trying to, like, if I had a blueprint for you to, like, I didn't follow no blueprint myself, man. I went out there, went to juvenile hall, fucked up, made a bunch of badass decisions. But, like, you got to go make your own bad decisions so you know, like, you got to go do that shit so you know what's good and what's a bad decision. You know what I'm talking about? You got to go through that shit. Because just us as people, we like to try to make people do what we want them to do. You know what I'm talking about? Because we be trying to talk people off shit that didn't work for us. Just because it didn't work for us don't mean it ain't gonna work for somebody else. You get what I'm saying? So I think that's where we get, why are you racing to try to get behind me, bitch? I'm in a big truck. You know what I'm saying? Why is you racing to get behind me when you see me getting over? I can't, that shit just makes no sense. The psychological of you motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just not gonna let you get in front of me. I just want to be in front, even though I don't know where I'm going. I just want to be in front of you. Y'all something straight out of comic book, bro. That's just like this shit when y'all teasing the motherfucking, y'all teasing all these celebrities and shit. Y'all happy that these people going through something just because you ain't never been able to do shit in your life. You know what I'm talking about? So you glad, it's like you getting your lick back on the big celebrities that been having been living in mansions and just been able to have it their way while just been able to have it their way while you get what I'm saying? On some real shit, man. Real shit, man. But Magical Mess Monday, folks. Make sure you avoid it. They say avoid what, man? That magical mess. I told you I done seen so many motherfuckers panic. I done seen so many motherfuckers like I see so many motherfuckers in real life, bro. We just had to bust out laughing like last night, bro. Like y'all starting to be more in the real world, space the fuck out. Like y'all make all this shit that's going on with Jay-Z, Diddy, and just y'all make all this shit like this is one of y'all family members, or like y'all make all this shit your life, bro. That magical mess. Y'all know more about that shit than what you gonna do today, folks. And that shit was hella funny, bro. We was talking about some other shit the nigga didn't even know, bro. Nigga was talking about all that shit, and when a motherfucker asks you like, man, when is don't you got a DMV appointment or something? The motherfucker forgot about their own appointment, nigga, but know everything else, man. Y'all something straight out of comic book, magical mess. Don't be blinded. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, don't be blinded by all that bullshit, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Don't be blinded by all that bullshit. Because you got a bunch of the whole society, man, from far as the bitches, nigga, and you got a bitter bitch society out here, man, from the niggas and the bitch. It's just a bitter bitch society going on, folks. And motherfuckers just want to see you, like, motherfuckers are so tired. They really not tired because they ain't did shit about it. They just say they tired. You get what I'm saying? But you got motherfuckers out here that been going through shit for so long, they just happy to see somebody else go through some shit. And that's a fucked up psychological to have, bruh. Like, ain't shit been working for me, so I just want to see shit not work for everybody else, so I can feel like it ain't only me that the world is picking on. Y'all something straight out of comic book, folks. Straight out of comic book, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you. OG out there checking this bitch. OG just sat right there, man, and they look like the motherfuckers that was on Soft White Underbelly, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all ever seen that episode? What was my nigga name when he had the little bitch? What was my nigga name? My nigga had one of the magical pimp names too, man. My nigga, I don't know. That shit was hella funny, man. Yeah, they look like the motherfuckers that was on Soft White Underbelly, man. You know what I'm talking about? The couple. OG was checking the bitch. He sat right there. He looked at that bitch real stern. Like, bitch, you walking way too slow. Somebody hella funny out here, man. Somebody got that bitch hoeing in cowboy boots, man. They paying attention to the market, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you. I know that bitch feet finna hurt come 9 o'clock. You know what I'm talking about? That bitch foot finna fall off, and them motherfuckers, cause they ain't pimping didn't look like he got the bitch right size. So that bitch was walking real gingerly. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that bitch was walking real gingerly down the road. You know what I'm talking about? OG done checked this bitch and he's stepping. They're still walking with an attitude. OG was through with that shit. You know what I'm talking about? OG was through with that shit. But yeah, man, Magical Mess Monday. You feel me? Cause y'all don't appreciate shit. Just like I said, man, it was just all that shit funny that happened yesterday, man. Cause I done ran into, just you running the common people on the streets, bro, and y'all be way too happy for somebody else to be going through some mishaps, bro. Y'all be acting like you finna get something from these people getting in trouble. And it's been the same consensus. And hey, Josh, what's good with it, bruh? Thank you for sliding through this motherfucker, man. I see you. All out here bending corners, man. In this big truck switching lanes, doing my thing, hoping everybody doing the same, man. Yeah, they got baby cuz by itself today. I ain't part of the convoy. I'm just a lone wolf today, man. I'm on a whole nother, this is a peaceful ass, they got bro on a peaceful ass route. I'm still fucking with the cowboy rapping, no? I still got the cowboy rap around there. I'm telling you, they say it's cowboy Christmas out here. I don't know how many more days of this shit we got. We got a few of them, though. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, man. Thank you for stopping through this motherfucker, man. Magical Mess Monday. I've been having to do my motherfucking days inside the motherfucking live because I'm on a live motherfucking grind, if you understand what I'm talking about, man. So I've been out here doing my thing, not having time to fuck with the people like I normally do. I said I was gonna back up after I went through my situation anyway, man. People be out here, bro. Y'all be out here acting like it's just hella bruhs out here, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all be out here. Y'all don't really be appreciating this shit that I be dropping off. You see, I'm the only motherfucker on this motherfucker that don't give a fuck. I ain't asked not nah nigga to join no group. You know what I'm talking about? All that shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit, bro. Don't join that shit. I would advise you not to. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got no special content and all that shit, bro. I told you that's how they get to separating the people on this magical mess. You know what I'm talking about? Good to see you having a good day, baby, cuz. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I'm just out here bending corners, man, riding around. I got bro on the solo route. But yeah, man, the people be acting like you just get this shit everywhere. Just like this shit, baby, cuz do this shit just be everywhere out here, man. Most of these people trying to feed you some mess, folks. Most of these people trying to feed you some disrespect. Most of these people trying to feed you some panic. Most of these people trying to feed you some bullshit, folks. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm got to do my days and my lives. This is probably the only way y'all gonna see me for a while, man. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, maybe not. I might feel good, and, you know what I'm talking about? But for the most part, bruh grinding. So I just ain't got time for all that other shit, man. You gonna get me as a, you know what I'm talking about? You gonna get me as it come. You say Josh is me, California native. Who's asking? Who's you? You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? Shout out to the big Josh, man. But yeah, man, Brett is out here, man, on this magical mess Monday. But I've been running in way too, like, because you know, all y'all casual conversation, like when you bump into people in the real world and shit, all they be wanting to talk about is a bunch of shit that be on the news or they done seen on TikTok or Instagram, some shit like that. So a lot of times when you just having, it ain't no more casual, like casual conversation in the real world when you used to bump into people. It used to be like sports, politics, maybe some shit you seen on the news. Now it's just, fuck. It's specifically other people's lives. You get what I'm saying? Brother got in the wrong lane, so I'm gonna have to do my thing to switch back. You know, I'm about switching lanes, doing my thing, hoping everybody else doing the same. So like the casual conversation, bro, you bump into motherfuckers, and the casual conversation be other people's lives and shit. So I just done ran into way too many motherfuckers. You get what I'm saying? I done ran into way too many motherfuckers, bruh, that's actually like, they happy that something is happening to these other people. And the way they saying it is like, yeah, you know, those rich people, like they just done put a whole jacket on rich people. You know what I'm talking about? They done put a whole jacket on rich people and say, yeah, you know how those rich people do. They think they're above the law and all that. Man, you got to be crazy as a motherfucker. I just seen a nigga make a video, man. That nigga said only poor people abide by the law, bruh. Only poor people abide by the law. We the only ones that don't be wanting to go to jail and shit. Everybody else with money, man, they be out here stealing privilege. You know what I'm talking about? They be going for what the fuck they know. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. You know what I'm talking about? The Vikings. You know what I'm talking about? They be going for what they know, man. What is it? Maybe that's what the fuck they was trying to tell me. Yeah, they be going for what they know. But they said the only look, our old people, man, y'all better be lucky for a player, man. Y'all was coming around there way too slow. You lucky I just looked up, you know what I'm talking about? Cause I would have missed y'all creeping across that thing, man. I don't know why motherfuckers decide to, like when traffic stops, decide to walk in between cars and shit. You know what I'm talking about? They still got the Cowboys running around here, man. It's real big. You dig what I'm saying? A magical mess Monday. All right, just you running the motherfuckers around the workplace, just anywhere you might run into a motherfucker at, man. The casual conversation be about all these people that's all of a sudden involved in all these scandals, and then they just be wanting to make it sound, I don't believe nothing, bro. I don't believe nothing I hear on the news. I damn sure don't believe nothing that no motherfucking FBI or police. What the fuck when did we get in the days, nigga, when the police was credible? When the fuck did we get in them days, folks? Where like the police can sit up here, nigga, and try to smut your name, put all that shit like, and that's what I be saying, bro. Like motherfuckers don't even be knowing how to read paperwork, bro. Niggas be up here reading police reports, bro. What the police said. When the fuck did the police get like when was they word valid, nigga? I don't understand that, folks. I don't. Niggas be talking about people on paperwork, man. Nigga reading the police report, talking about the police said he said. Nigga, y'all don't get the fuck out of here with that shit. It just be it'd be weird, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all don't even, nigga, if a nigga told, this gonna be a nigga that got told on, folks. Just know that, nigga. If it's a nigga that told, it's a nigga that got told on, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And that's the nigga who gonna have the paperwork. If you ever been told on, you got your paperwork, bruh. You got your discovery, nigga. You got every statement that was made, bruh. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes they be trying to keep part of your discovery from you. So you better look at nigga, you better look at your pages, make sure the motherfuckers go all the way up to the end of your discovery. You know what I'm talking about? I done had to get on some I done had to get on my lawyer about that shit. They just sent the motherfucker a discovery, nigga, like all that shit was missing out of my discovery, bro. But I learned hella shit preparing for trial and all that shit, bro. I learned hella shit. You know what I'm talking about? I learned hella shit. Like, see, they had fucked my whole crime scene up. You know what I'm talking about? They did. They fucked my whole crime scene up. They moved shit. They moved. They was moving guns and touching shit. And I remember my lawyer told me, she said, this is when I found out about the security in them apartment buildings, bro. Do you know them people is not even supposed to, first of all, security in the apartment building, they not even supposed to shoot, nigga. Even if they got a cannon on them, they are not supposed to fire their firearm, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they damn sure is not supposed to chase you off the property that they securing. You get what I'm saying? So they be because when they did that shit, man, I had a lawyer, man. She didn't look this nigga up. I told you, man, oh man, baby, cuz had a hell of a case, bro. This nigga, because a lot of them security guards, bro, be motherfuckers who couldn't get in the police force. So a lot of them motherfuckers be wanting to be the police. That's why they be doing that job like that. They be hoping that they somehow could catapult their game from a motherfucking security guard to the police department. You know what I'm talking about? So they be hoping to catapult their game. That's why they really be around there trying to solve crimes and shit. You know what I'm talking about? They say, what? Hey, what's good with it, man? Hello, fella, man. Yeah, what's good with it, man? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I think you was that motherfucker on here yesterday playing. I don't know, man. You know what I'm talking about? But what's good with you today, folks? That's when I learned hella shit about that, man. Them people ain't supposed to chase you. Them people ain't got no jurisdiction past whatever the fuck they security guard for. You know what I'm talking about? But they had fucked my crime scene up, bruh. Everybody touched the gun and shit. I remember my lawyer, she said, I can't wait till the motherfucking fingerprints come back. She said, I hope that nigga fingerprints is on his gun. Because this nigga did a whole bunch of shit. This nigga did a whole bunch of shit he wouldn't have did. And when they got to fucking with that nigga had been fired from several places from doing too much. You get what I'm saying? That nigga was always, he was like that nigga that was in Atlanta just tasing people and shit for fun. Like, I don't even get how we get like that, to get off the subject a little bit, bro. I really don't, folks. I don't see how we get like that. I don't see how you get a job and then you want to go viral and shit for tasing black people. Like, this nigga didn't do nothing but tase black people. He was tasing bitches and shit. And like, we find that shit funny. You know how you motherfuckers get tased, they lock up and all that shit. Like, we find that shit funny, but just look at the psychological. During them whole things, I don't think I ever seen that. He might have did, I might have missed it. But I thought that was some of the most Uncle Tom shit in the world, bruh. You in position to help the people and you running around there acting like you law enforcement and shit. That's just like that nigga that was running around here talking about he fighting crime, a vigilante, man. I'm surprised that nigga's still alive, folks. Y'all, like, we play too much, folks. We just play too much, bro. We protecting people from crime, but we just patrolling black people. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't hit up the insurance places and all that shit. That was me. I'm here again to hear the nonsense you speak. That's cool, bro. I thank you. You know what I'm talking about? I'd advise you to, since I speak nonsense, I'd advise you to start your own channel and speak with sense. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't got to trip off this. Thank you for coming through, though, man. I told you, I know y'all be fans for real. You think it's nonsense. I be saying shit that'll give your ass goosebumps, boy. That's what I do. I say something to make you reflect on yourself, man. I'm just like the mirror. You know what I'm talking about? Your bruh's just like the mirror. My conversation to have you self-reflecting, nigga. Because we sit here, nigga, and we try to put it on everything else. You know what I'm talking about? We try to put it on everything else to get it off us. Because everything, it ends and starts with you, brother. Yeah, everything ends and starts with you. But yeah, that's when I found that shit out. Man, I didn't even know that motherfucker had lights on it, man. That motherfucker hollowed a sphere. I thought that motherfucker was like glass. That motherfucker got hella LDR lights on it. That's when I found out. But I remember my lawyer said, I hope this nigga fingerprints is on that gun. Because if that nigga fingerprints on that gun, watch how I do his motherfucking ass. They was gonna twist the story up like he was the one doing the shooting. I ain't bullshitting with you. I ain't bullshitting with you. They was finna twist the story up like he was the one shooting. She was like, I hope these fingerprints, but the fingerprints didn't come back. They just fucked my whole crime scene up, bro. They did. They wanted me so bad. Like, and that's why you gotta look out if you out here, folks, on some real shit, dealing with law, especially all you young black fellas. If you out here, man, law enforcement, they don't play fair at all, bro. They'll do some shit on you, bro. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. And that's why I don't understand black people and how we got to playing with each other with the police, bro. Because you do realize once you call the police, especially if you black, bro, once the police get there, bro, they are looking to escalate the situation, folks. I'm not bullshitting with you. The police gonna pull you over for a traffic ticket. Man, I'm telling you, I just got pulled over by some police off Crystal, nigga. The first thing that nigga asked me, is there any weapons in the car? First of all, man, what the fuck did you pull me over for? The nigga, he forgot. He asked me, so what did I pull you over for, man? You don't get the fuck away from here, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Wherever y'all got that shit from, it's working. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga rubbing his nose, just burping everybody every 10 minutes out here playing on the police force. It's for some reason, y'all give everybody y'all put big draws on everybody, bro. Y'all put big draws on everybody like they not a person like you, nigga. So y'all be, I don't know, folks. Y'all just be putting big draws on people. Like the police ain't out here taking bumps and shit. Like these motherfuckers ain't out here using drugs, or y'all just give people other credit. You gonna discredit me and give other people credit, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that shit crazy as a motherfucker, bruh. Yeah, that shit crazy as a motherfucker, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. I'm just gonna tell you niggas, fuck you though. You know, that's what I'm gonna tell you, man. But y'all be sitting here acting like that's why, man. I don't trust nobody who got I don't trust doctors. I don't trust police. I don't trust firemen, ambulance people. I don't trust no regular person that got all that motherfucking responsibility when it comes to other people, bro. You ain't never, because people is only human, bro. You ain't never went up in a hospital, folks, and just see the way them people be treating them people. I used to have to go up there and see my mom, bruh. And it used to be fucked up. That's why I always went up there, bruh. And if you got any people in the hospital, bruh, you make sure y'all go up there and show your face, bruh, because the motherfucking nurses and shit, they regular people, bruh. Them nurses be the modern hoes y'all be talking about. That black bitch you be talking about, or that modern bitch that you talking about, all that bitch want to do is go to work and make a TikTok. And them little ass scrubs and shit, them be the people up there with your people, bruh. And they be doing shit just like humans, bruh. They get tired of motherfuckers, so they don't be going to check on motherfuckers. It was an old lady. They was tired of the old lady because she had them on their shit. And these people got tired of her, so the lady was pressing her button and they was automatically ignoring her. You get what I'm saying? See, we didn't play that shit. As soon as our people went up there, man, we was up there on them people's nerves. You know what I'm talking about? There's another thing they'll do. They'll keep giving your people that medication if your people is like disruptive. I told y'all my mama slapped the shit out that bitch. That shit was hella funny. Like my sisters and them get mad at me for laughing at that shit right now. One of my sisters, she get mad at me. They say that's not funny. Actually, it is. That shit hella funny. Cause my mama ain't nowhere near stupid. Nigga, I told you, my mama was with the gang to the day she left this motherfucker gang. Never got too big for it. Cause that bitch, they used to have to get her blood. And the bitch would do something on because my mama just one of them people that's gonna get on your motherfucking nerves. She gonna ask you everything that you supposed to do, nigga. She gonna make sure that you do it, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And she ain't hold her tongue for nobody, man. So the people, they kept poking her and sticking her and shit. And she told her motherfucking hand hurt. So she kept on playing with my mama, hitting that motherfucking hand. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, my mama got that bitch good and well. She said, how's your hand? She was like, he said, She said, my mama did like that. That bitch been down there. My mama took that same hand, knocked the shit out that bitch with it. Wham! You know what I'm talking about? That motherfucker feel better now, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? I thought that shit was funny as a motherfucker. Knocked the shit out that bitch for playing. Cause motherfuckers, y'all be sitting out here playing with motherfuckers. Magical mess, man. Yeah, you be sitting out here playing with motherfuckers, man. Motherfuckers ain't stupid. So you just keep on hitting this motherfucking hand on purpose. You can't find the vein. You just, all right, I got something for you. You know, wham! Knock the shit out that motherfucking man. Come on, brother. Honk the horn. Let me know you're going through. You could have gotten front. You ain't got to do that, though, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just going to sit right here, bro. I ain't in that big of a rush. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just going to sit right here, man. OG over there just took him a bump. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just gonna tell you, if you snort drugs, man, you better off just putting that shit somewhere on your hand and just hitting it like that, man. That's all I'm gonna tell you, man, because the OG gonna get himself caught with that little contraption he just had, man. You can already tell he be taking that up into work to the bathroom. That motherfucker gonna get him caught. You just need to be because what OG was doing, it was just too much residue left and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? So OG gonna get himself caught like that. He was better just coming off the hand and you could just wash his hand and all that shit. That shit he was just doing right there gonna get him caught on some real shit. I say, bro, I ain't being funny, man. I'm just trying to, if y'all be at work fucking around or something like that, bro, you gotta protect what you're doing. Because you know, once we get to using drugs and shit, sometimes your mind don't even be there. It might slip your mind. And if you using drugs in the workplace, nigga, you need to do that shit just as quick and possible as you can, bro. You don't need hella shit that you putting shit in, because all that shit right there gonna get you caught. Because I guarantee you're gonna get high and you're gonna forget something. I promise you. You know what I'm talking about? I promise you. That's just like taking an E-pill at, nigga, please, bro. You finna be running around this motherfucker talking to hella people. Nigga, you finna, it just, you know what I'm talking about? You gonna get yourself caught, man. If you got all them packages and shit, you gonna drop something, like, you know what I'm talking about? You might as well just get whatever you got, dump that motherfucker on your hand, man, and come up off your knuckles like this. You know what I'm talking about? Just come up off your knuckles like this. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. Cause that contraption OG had, he gonna take that shit to the bathroom and get caught. He had way too much residue on shit and people like, yeah, you gonna get caught, brother. You know what I'm talking about? I wish him the best though. You feel me? But yeah, man, I can't complain actually. You know what I'm talking about? Just grateful. Grateful to see another day. Magical mess. This shit goes all around the board, bruh. It's like, I just said magical mess. Yeah, you know I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna break it down real fine for you. You know what I'm talking about? You know how bruh fuck with it. I thought that was my nigga, the money ball. He was finna do the fool, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like I said, like the conversation in the world, bruh. I've been walking out here, you know, I don't even be talking to people and shit, bro. I know how to talk to people, but I don't even be talking to people, bro. Cause like I already know you finna come up out your mouth with some shit I ain't paying no attention to. But the consensus around this motherfucker is like the regular people in the world, nigga, is happy that all these stars and shit. I'm telling you, nigga, 4, 5 people. Y'all see little Nisi Poo fucking with the bruh? The little Nisi Poo fucking with the bruh. That's the second time that bitch done trying to stop me in this motherfucking truck. If you don't get your, I got kids your age, bitch. You feel me? Little Nisi Poo been fucking with, I don't know how the fuck I keep catching little Nisi Poo. That's that bitch second time fucking with me in this truck trying to stop this motherfucker in the middle of the street. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, little Nisi Poo. just like a little Niecy Poo, man. I got you say what? Coming from a crackhead, I don't know, crackhead scholar. Okay, when God gave you a mouth, you ain't never stop talking. Hell no, nigga. Cause I'm bold with it, nigga. Why the fuck? If God gave me a mouth, why would I stop talking, nigga? That's what's wrong with you niggas. Y'all don't know how to talk. You don't know how to talk. You niggas be scared to talk, nigga. I'm not gonna waste, nigga. I'm not gonna leave no words on earth, nigga. I'm a O when it come to that, bruh. Why the fuck would I stop talking, nigga? I'm not bold. I'm big enough to do this shit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? God gave you fingers and you ain't stopped typing yet with your bitch ass. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, God gave you fingers and you ain't stopped typing yet, nigga. I'd rather talk, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Talking is more manly. Typing, all that typing shit, man, that's more of a female trait, man. You know what I'm talking about? Trying to text a nigga. Because all that shit, bro, they just gave y'all rooms to be coward. Of course, it's easier to text because you ain't got to be in the motherfucker face. You know what I'm talking about? That's what they was really trying to kill. They was trying to kill you being in half of them talking in the motherfucker face. So now y'all could do all that hoe ass shit. You could do all that hoe ass shit on the text. You could just keep on talking and say to say a bunch of shit you wouldn't say in the nigga face, man. You know what I'm talking about? But I feel you, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's cool. You know what I'm talking about? No, that was a little Niecy Poo trying to stop a player, man. You know what I'm talking about? You can see in you can see in the real world, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Bruh got people attention. You know what I'm talking about? Little Niecy Poo just jumped in front of this truck trying to get my attention. You know what I'm talking about? Just like you done jumped on my live, so you and that bitch got a lot in common. You know what I'm talking about? For the last 2 days, been trying to get bruh's attention. You know what I'm talking about? I wouldn't understand how to be a man when I got a lot in common with a bitch, man. You know what I'm talking about? Only thing me and the bitch gonna have in common is my money. You know what I'm talking about? But go ahead, man. I understand this all, and this is what I'm saying, bro. Because what time is it? Here we go again, nigga. It's 1 o'clock, and somehow you ain't got nothing to do every day, bro. So I told you how my spider sense work. You know what I'm talking about? Logic tells me you one of them niggas that's collecting the check. That ain't really got nothing going on in life. Cause you just got too much time to hang out with bruh. Cause I'm over here at work. And it's 1 o'clock, man. And you ain't got nothing to do. This the second day in a row. I stayed on this motherfucker yesterday for about 3 hours. You just got too much time on your hand, man. You know what I'm talking about? So you really telling on yourself. You done already told that you ain't doing nothing. And if you doing anything, you probably collecting a check, nigga. Because them the only people who have time to be on the phone all day, bruh. As you see, I'm on my phone at work. You know what I'm talking about? Because this is one of them phone friendly places that you can do your thing like I do. You know what I'm talking about? On the grind I'm on. Bro was fucking with it. But you watching me, nigga, you got too much time to watch me, nigga. So my common sense done already told me you one of them niggas collecting the check. Yeah, you one of them niggas collecting the check, man. That's what my mind done told me, man. You one of them niggas collecting the check, man. You one of them niggas that got the dope dealer got your food stamps right now, man. You got your food stamp card right now. Juju and them. You know what I'm talking about? Juju and them got your food stamps card right now. You know what I'm talking about? Because you finna he's like, what, man? I don't even know. No, hell no, bro. I don't even know why, bro. Listen, man. Don't nobody come up here and ask me about no mod shit, bro. I don't be on here about no mod, nigga. I make people mods that, you know what I'm talking about? I don't need to get rid of nobody. That shit don't bother me, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I don't sit here, bro. Them niggas is watching me, bro. I don't need nobody to get rid of nobody, bro. That's the only thing I ask my mods on my channel. You get what I'm saying? I don't like when niggas come over here and ask to be mods, man. When you do that, you get my spider sense gets to telling me that y'all one of them other niggas trolling, folks. That's what my spider sense get to telling me. Like, I ain't never asked nobody to be no, that shit don't even mean nothing to me, bro. I don't get that shit. I don't get them computer accolades, bro. I ain't tripping off that nigga. Let him sit there and talk. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm not the type to be, I'm not the motherfucker who be blocking motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck what you say on here, bro. I can't control what you say. I'm gonna thank you for the interaction. I'm gonna thank you for the watch time, man. Thank you. I can't do it without you. You know what I'm talking about? Thank you. feel what I'm saying? There's nothing you can say. I don't. Yeah, man, that shit don't bother me, man. I'm out here for real, nigga. You know what I'm talking about, man? You know what I'm talking about, man? No, I get you. You know what I'm talking about? Brothers, bruh. Yeah, man, motherfuckers is fans. I told y'all, bruh, motherfuckers be trolling as a rationalization to stay on your channel, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga told on himself with the first thing he said. That nigga said he wanted to hear me speak my nonsense. So I'm gonna tell you where he told on himself. He wanted to hear me speak. Then he had to throw nonsense on the end of it, right? But he told on himself at first. He wants to hear me speak. He tried to throw the nonsense on the end to fluff it up. You know what I'm talking about? I'm glad I can help all y'all if I can. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's what I'm here to do, man. Is help. I'm here to encourage you, man. Let you know you can do it. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't got to sit on your ass for the rest of your life, man. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't got to be that nigga that's sitting over there talking about what you can't do. You know what I'm talking about? Over there, these niggas got y'all in a conversation talking about bitches. All you niggas huddled up, nigga looking like Granny Goose with bonnets on and shit, talking about what the bitch won't do for you, man. Man, I ain't never had that problem. You know what I'm talking about? I just never had that problem. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I might start doing though, man. You know what I'm talking about? They say if your bitch don't behave, man, just go on over there, man. I could they would say, bro, I'm gonna start selling you some behavior, nigga, a behavior manual, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Sell your behavior manual, man, on how you get the bitch to act right. You feel me, man? What's good with the people, man? So you need to give tutorials on smoking crack. That's cool, man. You need to give tutorials on acting like that hoe. You know what I'm talking about? You need to give tutorials on how you get on other people's lives when you ain't got nothing to do, man. What you need to do is just go live so we can see you in your real, so we can see you sit on the couch and shit, if you got one. Why don't you go live so we can watch you sit on the floor? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, but it's cool. I'll give you a tutorial on how to knock your bitch. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I'll give you a tutorial on. You know what I'm talking about? You start like this. You know what I'm talking about? You start like this. You know what I'm talking about? Bending corners. Hey, baby, I see you, man. You know what I'm talking about? I see you. Thank you. You know what I'm talking about? Thank you. But yeah, man, Magical Mess Monday. But it's a consensus, like, broke. And when I say broke people, I ain't really talking about money, bro. I'm talking about your mindset, bro. Because once again, you can have some money. You just seen that shit. You just seen 1,000 broke motherfuckers that had damn near 200,000, bro. When the money fell out the air, they was still broke, bro. They didn't do nothing but broke shit. You get what I'm saying? Motherfuckers bought cars and jewelries until it was over, bro. Everybody got new cars, new jewelry and furniture, bro. Then a couple, like, it just didn't make no sense, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it just didn't make no sense, bro. So, yeah, it didn't make no sense, man. And, we just a bunch of broke people, man. Man, here you go, questions. You say what, man? Here we go, man. I don't know where you feel me, man? Yeah, man. Just like I was saying, man, we broke, bro. And broke people, y'all bitter. We living in a bitter bitch society where everybody's bitter. Niggas don't even want nothing. They just want you to feel the way they've been feeling forever, bro. So broke people out here, they really happy that all these celebrities and shit is going through all this turmoil. I done heard just today, bro. I done heard over 5 people say that. Like they just done gave the rich people a jacket. They just done said, yeah, you know how weird the rich people is, and that's what they get. They've been like, y'all be mad at people for living their lives, bro. You don't even have to be mad. All you got to do is put more into your life, and you don't have to. You don't even have to worry about nobody else, bro. I just don't understand no motherfucker. And a lot of y'all is just showing y'all characters, bro. I don't understand no motherfucker that just sit around and wish bad shit on other. I just don't do that, folks. I don't want to see nobody going through nothing. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm talking about? What benefit does it do? Like, that ain't, I don't know, bro. Y'all act like y'all get y'all licked back when shit happen to other people that you get like, nigga, something straight out of comic book, bro. But the consensus of this motherfucker, nigga, we just want to sit around and, bro, if I hear one more motherfucker talking about, man, that's good for them. They know them people. You don't know what the fuck they been doing. And you know what a motherfucker quick to say is what they had on the news. Like they finna sit here, nigga, hey, I see you, Black Baller. Hey, man, I see you, man. That's my nigga, Black Baller, man. Nate the Great, I see you, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? Yeah, man. I fuck with niggas like that, man. You know what I'm talking about? Nate the Great, man. You know what I'm talking about? In real life, man. I see you. Thank you for sliding through this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? Thank you, man. Oh, nobody? A Mark? You see why that nigga named Mark? That's what he is, man. Mark. That nigga leading the Mark parade. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga leading the Mark parade, man. I don't know why. You know what I'm talking about? All y'all was moderators, man. And then, I don't know why. You know what I'm talking about? They took you off moderator, man. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, I done heard just today, folks. Motherfuckers, man, we got a bitter bitch society. And y'all got a fucked up psychological, folks, on some real shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? They got a motherfucking, they got you motherfuckers, bruh, in a bitter bitch society, folks. So you don't want to get no further or nothing, bruh. You just want somebody else to feel the same pain you feel, bruh. You just want somebody else to go to jail because you had to go to jail. You just want somebody to be in a fucked up condition because you've been in a fucked up condition and you want them to see how I feel. Man, you niggas act like that bitch, bruh. I ain't gonna bullshit with you, man. You niggas act like that bitch, man. I'm gonna let the black people go, man. I see you, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I fucks with you, man. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all look like my folks from the town, man, to keep it real. You know what I'm talking about? You got to fuck with the black people. Let them get across the street. You see Auntie feet hurt. You know what I'm talking about? Auntie got bad hip, man. If you don't stop for them, you know what I'm talking about? And yeah, man. On some real shit. But, you feel me, man? On some real shit, bruh. Magical mess. And then if it ain't that, bruh, it's you niggas trying to create some magical. I don't know, bruh. I've been living a while, folks, and I just ain't never seen this shit like this. You feel what I'm saying, bruh? You feel me? I just ain't never seen this shit like this, man. I ain't, folks. Because if it ain't a motherfucker wishing the motherfuckers go to jail, it's you niggas running around here trying to create some scandal for just for attention, bruh. Nigga just want to be looked at, man. I had a nigga talking to me about some motherfucking views and first of all, this would be killing me, bruh. If you don't watch me, how you even know how much views I got, bruh? You know what I'm talking about? Man, get the fuck out of here, man. That's a nigga that be watching WWF wrestling, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? You don't get the fuck up out of here. I told you, man, you talking all that shit, bruh, but you ain't answering my question. Why? What? How you got so much time to be on your phone, bruh? What y'all be saying now, them the red flags, bruh. Them the signs of you a bum. I ain't gonna bullshit you. How you got so much time to be on your phone, folks? You know what I'm talking about? Them the first signs of a bum. You got too much time, folks. That's the first signs of the bum. You know what I'm talking about? That's the first signs of the bum. You know what I'm talking about? The bum. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. The bum. Yeah, them the signs of the bum. I told you, that's that nigga. The drug dealers got your food stamp card right now. Juju and them up in there getting hella Oreo double stacks and Nutty Butters and shit. You know what I'm talking about? You finna leave $50 on that motherfucker, man, for a bum. You see, y'all, I'm already up on y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Anytime a motherfucker come up in here, see, people like to project the shit they do on you. You know what I'm talking about? So anytime a motherfucker come up in here talking about crystal and crack and all that, I already know that's some shit you around, because that's fresh on your brain. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't seen no crack since the 90s, man. You know what I'm talking about? When I used to sell it. So for a nigga to even come, you know where to get that shit at right now, bro. You know what I'm talking about? For a nigga to even come up in here talking about crackhead and all that old shit right there, that's some shit you around right now, bro. Cause that shit fresh on your mental. I hope this young bitch don't jump out and try to stop this truck, cause that shit really dangerous. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got time to play with this bitch. I hope that bitch done went in the house somewhere. You know what I'm talking about? I hope that bitch done went in the house, one of these rooms, where the fuck. That bitch jump in front of this truck one more time, you know what I'm talking about? That nigga over there got a, that nigga over there got that, you know what I'm talking about? That nigga head look like a, one of them ski slopes off that old school Nintendo game, Sloan, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Why do y'all try to get behind me, man? You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, magical mess Monday. Because if it ain't that shit right there, bro, it's you motherfuckers running around and just trying to, y'all just do shit for attention now. You cause mess for attention. It's so cool to be a victim and shit, bro. You niggas that come up here and say anything, bro, just to get some kind of sympathy or something, folks. You niggas that say anything, folks. You niggas that do anything just to get some kind of attention, bro. That ain't the signs of a man, folks. It's just not. The man don't like, I don't know. I can't tell you how to be no man, bruh. But like I said, we living in that mama ass era, bruh. A lot of you niggas, the mama ass, you know what I'm talking about? Mama, I got a boo-boo, you know what I'm talking about? All that kind of, the bitter bitch, that's how we even got to the bitter bitch, society. There's a bunch of you niggas running around there with all the bitterness of your mama in you and shit. We living in a society where these niggas be talking shit about their daddy. You know what I'm talking about? A nigga that sit there, bruh, on some real shit, bro. Let me tell y'all something. This goes for anybody, not even your mama or your daddy. But you gotta be a goddamn fool, bro, to let your mama, daddy, any motherfucking body to sit up there. Why would you let your daddy tell you about your mama, or why would you let your mama tell you about your daddy? They could tell you about the times they had with that motherfucker, but why would you let your mama make you feel some kind of way about your daddy, or let your daddy make you feel some kind of way about your mama, bro? You know what I'm talking about? It don't make no sense, man. You feel me? But we sit here, bruh, that's the society we live in. All them all, the bitter bitch society. All you niggas that, your mama was keeping you away from your daddy because your daddy knocked another bitch and all that shit right there. And you sat up there for all them years and let your mama talk your daddy down. I seen a nigga the other day talking about fuck his daddy. Man, you niggas is something straight out the comic book. But it be the same motherfuckers reading the Bible. And I could have swore somewhere in that Bible it say you shouldn't disrespect your parents. I could have just swore it said that somewhere in that motherfucking Bible, bro. But I don't know. You get what I'm saying? But we be I be watching you all dumbass niggas sitting around here, nigga, whether it's your mama or your daddy, nigga. I don't give a fuck if the motherfuckers was on drugs, nigga. How can you ever disrespect the motherfucker that brought you into the world, bro? I don't give a fuck what kind of relationship you got with them, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Whether you dig them or y'all got that bad, especially you kids right now, bro. I wish we can go back to the days before they was calling child abuse, bro. Because a lot of you motherfuckers need to be beat with that, a lot of you motherfuckers need to be burnt with that iron that Penny got burnt with in the good times, man. I promise you, a bunch of you kids today, y'all need to be burnt with that iron, man, that Penny got dealt with in the good times. Y'all need to get hit with extension cords and shit, bro. Y'all done lost y'all goddamn mind. Y'all kids in this day and age, y'all done lost y'all goddamn mind. Y'all is, man. And I told y'all a long time ago, bro, you gonna see a rise in kids doing shit to old people, and you gonna see a rise into old people doing shit to kids. You finna see that because it ain't no more respect. These kids, so don't let one of these motherfuckers have some size on them and think they tough. Don't even know they in danger of getting their whole motherfucking jaw broke out here fucking with a grown man. Don't even know you in danger of getting killed fucking with a grown man. Cause y'all be running around, y'all don't even know the old school tactics. You niggas don't even know where the pressure point's at. Fucking with somebody, nigga been to hit your bitch ass up under your arm somewhere, nigga, you been to bled out. Y'all don't get that. Yeah, you niggas don't even know where the pressure point's at. You been to spent your ass around like the penitentiary, nigga. I keep telling you niggas, bro, but y'all be playing. But it's gonna be a rise of that shit because it ain't no more magical mess. It ain't no more boundaries, bro. Now I wonder, can I go? What time is it, nigga? I need to take a lunch, nigga. What time is it, nigga? I think it's I'm gonna take a lunch about 2:30. But Just magical mess, man. Just everybody, bro. We living in a bitter bitch society, folks. A bitter bitch society. But I've been seeing the rise of that. I just been seeing the rise of kids disrespecting their mama or their daddy. You get what I'm saying? You motherfuckers crazy as a motherfucker, bro. That just made me, man, kids is crazy as a motherfucker. Y'all so ungrateful and motherfucking selfish and babied and you motherfuckers. Y'all think y'all tough as a motherfucker, soft as doctor's cotton, man. Y'all be sitting around here listening to what y'all call it, drill music and all these motherfucking rappers. Y'all be listening to niggas that's the Goonies they sell. That's how you motherfuckers got that flimsy ass wrist. You know what I'm talking about? But y'all, man, y'all be running around here like y'all just tough as a motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all will shoot the shit out of a motherfucker. I give you that. Little nephew gonna draw down. He gonna clutch and bust. I give you that. You know what I'm talking about? But you still soft as a motherfucker. You gonna do all that shooting, go to jail and roll up. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? You gonna do all that shooting. You gonna go to jail and roll up. That's what I wanted to tell a nigga, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because when I was coming up, nigga, you didn't have pods, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I'm from East Oakland, so I don't know how they did it in other parts of California. I'm talking about East Oakland, though, nigga. It wouldn't like that shit now, nigga. You can go to jail, nigga, and you could just tell them what part of what gang you run with, and they put you over there with your gang, nigga. Bam! Oh, boy, they almost got him. The Benz, man. He almost, hey, they be out here playing, man. Yeah, I almost had something to show y'all right there. That nigga almost got his bitch ass T-bone. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, I went to jail where they just put your ass in a pod, nigga. You wasn't getting handcuffed to go to court and shit, nigga, so you just had to sit up in the holding tank, nigga. You might have to sit up in there, nigga, with 18 white people, nigga. When it was just you and 3 more motherfuckers, you might, ain't no telling, nigga. It was the luck of the draw, nigga. What time you went to court, bruh. So I don't be wanting to hear you niggas, bruh. I don't be wanting to hear about this y'all soft-ass trials and tribulations, bruh. You niggas, y'all, them niggas talking about y'all had it rough because you couldn't get the new PlayStation and shit. You couldn't get the new Jordans and shit. You niggas didn't even hustle. That's why you niggas sit around and act like this right now. That's why right now, nigga, a bitch or a nigga can break one of you motherfuckers down. A bitch or a nigga in this generation right here, bruh, can destroy a nigga or a bitch, bruh. A girlfriend or one of y'all boyfriends, nigga, can break y'all down to this low, nigga, to where y'all feel like y'all don't even want to carry it, man. Y'all something straight out of the comic book, man. You know what I'm talking about? The Cowboys riding on the three-wheeler, on the three-wheeler, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all something straight out of the comic book. That's they got this curtain. I'm gonna advise everybody who be snorting drugs in their car to bust that move right there. Just get you a curtain, so whenever you ready to take a bump, nigga, you could just close your curtain. On some real shit. That's a good nigga, that's a good motherfucking tool to have. You know what I'm talking about? Just imagine if the police was on the side of you, nigga, but you wanted to pop your pill real quick, nigga. Just close that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you, man. And that be just magical mess, man. Magical mess, folks. If it ain't you motherfuckers praying, what was that Biggie song? They pray and pray on my downfall. You know what I'm talking about? They pray and pray on my downfall, man. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about. I ain't got no son, folks. You sound stupid, bro. I ain't got no son, folks. You know what I'm talking about? You starting to act like my son, you know what I'm talking about? So look, man, if you gonna be acting like my son, the next time you come up here, make sure you have your adoption papers, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, make sure you have your adoption papers, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, magical mess. And we just live in a bitter bitch-ass society, bro. Where niggas sit around this motherfucker and they want something to happen to you. They want to, they want you to feel like they want you to see how it feel. Because they ain't got up off their ass and found their way yet. They ain't found no cheat code. And now that's a shame right there, bro. Like, yeah, that's the shame right there, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you. That's the shame right there, bro. Is that instead of you just getting up doing something yourself, you would rather just be a nothing ass motherfucker, but hope everybody else run on some hard times too because you ain't shit. Man, it ain't. Listen, bro. The worst thing all right, let's say you get I don't know. Let's say you get $1,000 every week, bro. Let's say you get $1,000 every week, bro. Which ain't no money either, man. If y'all don't stop playing, you know what I'm talking about. But we just gonna say you get $1,000 a week, bro, and you get your $1,000. But before you got your first check, you borrowed $1,000 worth of shit. So your check is $1,000, man. But before you got your first check, you knew you was gonna get paid $1,000. So what you did was you just went around and kept collecting until you owed your whole check out. So now you done got your money before the check. So you know by the time you get your check, you ain't even got no money no more, but you still owe this $1,000 out. See, that's how a lot of y'all get into debt. You know what I'm talking about? That's why if you knew like I knew, you just better off struggling until you got your paycheck, bruh. So when you put your hand on your $1,000, you know what I'm talking about, you could just do what you wanted to do with your $1,000. But a lot of us share that type of mentality right there. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of us, we so boosie, we'll do some shit like this. Now a motherfucker could just tell you they was gonna give you $50, right? And you believed it. So you didn't actually wait till you got the $50 in your hand. You just went off a word that they was gonna give you $50. So you went and got you some of that dope for $50 because you expect this motherfucker was gonna give you $50. That's what even got you the dope, because you didn't call them, man, and you didn't call them and told them that this other person was finna give you $50. So before you even had the $50 in your hand, you was over there getting credit. You get what I'm saying? And then a nigga don't give you $50, but you still owe a nigga $50. A lot of us have that psychological, bro. Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you. A lot of us have that psychological, man. You got that knock. Niggas think like a knock. You know what I'm talking about? But we would rather go around asking for shit and shit instead of just doing the fuck without. Instead of just doing the fuck without, and instead of doing the fuck without and just waiting and just roughing that shit out until we get our hands on our own shit, folks. We don't know how to do that, bruh. And that's what I'm telling you, especially a lot of you youngsters, bruh. A lot of you nephews, the niecey poos, they always, but a lot of you nephews, man, just a lot of you kids, man, y'all beg too motherfucking much, folks. Y'all don't know how to do shit. Y'all won't go out, nigga. It's nigga, you can go to Chick-fil-A and get paid $18 an hour, nigga. A lot of y'all got action of getting paid more than your parents be getting paid and shit on them bullshit ass job. You get what I'm saying? And your lazy ass won't do nothing because your mama been giving you shit all day, or your daddy, or they been babying your ass, bruh. But a lot of you young motherfuckers, y'all lazy as a motherfucker, bruh. Y'all bums. Especially you niggas, the little nephews, you niggas don't do nothing but run around and ask other niggas for shit all day. Let me get this, I ain't never seen no generation of young bums, bruh. I haven't. But all like, you niggas got a generation of young bums, nigga. Niggas sitting around, bro. I told you them niggas be in front of the yeah, okay, man. You know what I'm talking about? Why don't you just ask the niggas that was in jail with me? That's all you gotta do, bro. I'm a legend on the streets and in jail, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You can try to discredit me all you want to. I'm all this stuff, bro, but once again, bro, you don't see people who know me for real criticizing me. You don't see my real enemies criticizing me. That's how I know you niggas just computer niggas. You know what I'm talking about? No, nigga, if you would have seen me in jail, I would have laid you on your back. You know what I'm talking about? I would have laid you on your back if you seen me in jail. You know what I'm talking about? So you can say all the troll shit you want to. You still ain't answered the people question. You keep on deflecting like the bitch. Why you ain't at work? That's what we want to know. You talk all this shit. Why you ain't at work? How you got so much time to be on this phone? Won't you since you like typing, nigga, won't you screenshot one of your check stubs? That's what you do. Won't you screenshot one of your check stubs? That's what you do. Because I don't think you got no job. I already told you, man, being on the phone all day, you here around every time, because I'm finna go to lunch in a minute, bro. You get what I'm saying? Or take one of my first breaks. And some just tell me that you a bum. You just show the signs of a bum. If I'm using my common sense, you fucking with me every day around this time. So you ain't going to school or nothing, bro. You ain't using the con for the college. You know, if you sign up for college, they'll give you a grant. You ain't using that. Like, what are you doing, bro? You gotta let me know what you're doing, because if you just up here fucking with me, that's bum activity, folks. That's bum and bitch activity. You know what I'm talking about? What do you do for a living? Let us ask you some questions. What do you do for a living? Because you got a lot to say about what everybody else doing, but you ain't told the motherfucker what you do. You know what I'm talking about? Why you ain't at work? How you got so much time to be on your phone? You know what I'm talking about? What kind of phone do you have? You know what I'm talking about? Do you pay your phone bill? You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man. Magical Mess Monday, fellas. In this bitch, man. You know what I'm talking about? In the world, right? I tell you, man, we just got a bitter bitch society. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying, man. These kids, especially these little nephews, these niggas sorry as a motherfucker, bro. I ain't never seen a generation of niggas, bro, like the little nephews be in front of the 7-Eleven like the old school bums used to be opening the doors for niggas. Like, I ain't never seen no generation of young motherfuckers that's just this sad, bro. Like, you niggas is bums. You niggas, like, y'all don't have no problem with just asking for shit. Like, you niggas just running around, man. You got 50 cent OG, you got $1 OG, you got a cigarette OG. You know what I'm talking about? OG, you got a bump. Can I hit that weed OG? Like, you niggas is sorry, bro. You niggas is sorry as fuck. Y'all is, nigga, on some real shit, bro. I ain't trying to get on your case, little nephew. Y'all sorry, though, bro. They got hella jobs and just hella shit you could do. Fuck a job, nigga. They got, like I don't get you niggas playing on this computer, bro. Y'all realize you can start a gaming channel, since you niggas like to sit on your ass and play them games all day. You can become a YouTuber and start gaming. You could do something, bro, to get you some money. You ain't got to sit around and just do nothing. At least go in a direction that where you could possibly make some money in the long run, bro. Like you niggas just bums, bro. I ain't bullshitting. And as a man, that ain't cool, bro. You shouldn't be comfortable with just walking up to people asking for shit as a nigga, bro. That should be the last thing you do, nigga. Like, nigga, you should be damn near ready to cut your hand off before you ask another motherfucker for something. On some real shit, nigga. Oh, man, this nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You on some real shit, bruh. The niggas just bums. You motherfuckers hella, you niggas act like little bitches. This is the bitter bitch society. You niggas hella emotional. You niggas hella, it's just weird, nigga. That's what you niggas is. Weird, nigga. But once again, bruh, we don't even got no motherfucking, rock all the way down. Nigga, gonna take my first motherfucking break, nigga. Rock all the way down the motherfucking, rock all the way down the motherfucking, flamingo, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm finna do. You know what I'm talking about? But I feel bad for y'all. I told y'all that the other day, nigga. Especially you young niggas. Y'all gonna live a whole lifetime probably and never see no real shit, nigga. And then y'all be sitting up here criticizing brand shit. I told y'all, bro, that's why it's gonna take me a little minute before I get back to my regular program. You niggas gonna have to show me y'all appreciate this shit first, man. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I told you, I'm tired of wasting my motherfucking solid. Yeah, I'm tired of wasting my solid. Y'all gonna have to let me know y'all appreciate this shit a little bit more. You know what I'm talking about? I told you, nigga, I've been on here 3 years, nigga. I got about 12 years worth of content on this motherfucking nigga. Golden warrior pace, nigga. Type of nigga I am. You feel me? But nigga, sorry. You little nephews and shit. You niggas, man, I don't know, bro. It's just a funny ass, it's a funny generation, folks. Bitter bitch generation. Niggas complain about everything. Niggas don't know how to do nothing. This is the only generation I done seen. It's like you niggas don't even ride bikes and shit. Like, y'all just don't do, y'all don't do nothing, bro. Niggas don't do nothing. You feel me? I might just. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. follow Piff. That's one of them niggas who be, whoever in that truck right there, man, that nigga be telling. I need to get to the Flamingo. I ain't fucking with him right there, man, be telling. But yeah, man, magical mess. That's all this motherfucker is, man. I told y'all we got a bitter bitch ass society. Niggas and bitches. I told you just alone today, nigga, I done ran into more than 7 people, motherfuckers I don't even know, bruh, just talking about the celebrities. And, man, you heard about Jay-Z and that, man, like, y'all so good for that shit, bruh. You ain't even heard that shit, nigga. You get what I'm saying? And y'all be sitting around here, bruh, and y'all be talking about speculation like it's facts, bruh. But y'all good for taking it, man, y'all just something straight out of the comic book, bruh. Y'all will let anybody come tell y'all something about y'all people. And just because you've been broke your whole motherfucking life, you want to see something happen to Jay-Z. You want to see something happen to this nigga just because you've been broke your whole life. You get what I'm saying, man? So you want to see something happen to this nigga for the simple fact that you ain't had nothing. So it's good for him. I done heard so many people say shit like that. That's good for him. You know all them rich people be weird anyway. Man, I don't believe none of that shit, bro. I just don't. I ain't gonna never believe what another motherfucker say. If I didn't see that shit myself, I'm not gonna believe that shit. You gonna have to have some hardcore evidence, man. You know what I'm talking about? But I just don't be believing shit that yeah, I don't know, man. Niggas just put a jacket on the nigga now, bro. I don't be believing that shit. And like I said, y'all don't even know how to read paperwork. Y'all motherfuckers be coming through this motherfucker trying to tell a nigga something that the police said, bro. Y'all just like something straight out of comic book. But I told that comes from y'all never really being in this, I don't really want to say the streets because y'all use that word too much. But that's all y'all try to do is turn the computer into an artificial streets without the consequences. So you can sit up here, you can talk tough, you can act tough, you can do all this shit. You can show your jewelry and all that shit. You see, when I came up, you had to wear your jewelry outside. And depending on who you was, your shit might get took. I came up in them era, man. You know what I'm talking about? And depending on who you was, your shit might get took, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You couldn't just come flash your shit. I told y'all, nigga, y'all lucky y'all didn't grow up with the niggas. Like, man, please, bro. You would have been scrolling down your Instagram. You would have been seeing all them niggas on there with, you said, people be speaking truth. Good, I see your rhyme time, man. You know what I'm talking about? Mark, to be fair, he do just be trying to help people and shit with his nonsense. Oh yeah, man, you know what I'm talking about? Mark like what's going on. That's why Mark got his Mark ass over here every day. You know what I'm talking about? Mark leads the Mark parade. You know what I'm talking about? But your name ain't Mark, but I'm glad you got yourself the right username. You know what I'm talking about? With your Mark ass. I know they probably saying, bro, why are you coming down this way? Because I'm finna go. Where I'm finna go, actually. I'm finna go right here in Bush. Okay, I do know where I'm going. You know what I'm talking about, man? But yeah, Mark is just the leader of the Mark Parade, man. You know what I'm talking about? Magical motherfucking mess Monday. But I'm telling you, just the day alone, man, I didn't like. I don't get y'all, folks. Y'all will listen to anybody about y'all people, bruh. Y'all like, I don't know where the fuck the police word was valid at. I don't understand how we got in them days, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Where the police can tell you somebody came and said something, bruh. That's the police, bruh. You nigga, the police is credible in this? Man, you niggas is something straight out of comic book, bruh. You niggas is the police. Just like I said, that's what y'all strive to be, bruh. Y'all try to turn this computer, this computer is an invisible in crowd. That's why y'all spend all y'all time talking about the magical mess. That's why you could spend your time come up here talking about Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, and everybody else. Cause like you use their name to try to connect your name to their name. You know what I'm talking about? You try to connect your name to their name and try to make you fake way famous. You know what I'm talking about, bro? Try to make somebody look at you. A clickbait tactic and all that shit right there. You feel what I'm saying? But it's just a bitter bitch nigga society. It just is, man. Niggas sitting around this motherfucker, talking about what the news and the police said about a motherfucker. Y'all will turn on. And once again, bruh, the same niggas y'all been following for 30 years, bruh. You niggas was running around with all that Rocawear on. You niggas, I told you, the same nigga that made you pierce both of your ears. You know what I'm talking about? Now all of a sudden it's cool for everybody to be on them, and now you down in all these niggas too. But y'all just want to see something happen to them niggas just because they had money and you ain't been fortunate enough to have pecans in your lifetime. So it's almost like, I guess that's you getting your lick back in whatever kind of, I don't know, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I don't know, man. You know what I'm talking about? But, so I'll come right down cold ball. Okay. Bro, trying to get this shit in order, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's all I'm trying to do. See which way I'm finna go. But the you said what your name connected to the spot on the block. What? Your name could, I don't even know what you're saying, bro. Your name connected to the spot on the block. All right, that shit don't even make no sense, man. You know what I'm talking about? You can go to my spot and ask about me, though. You know what I'm talking about? I'm a bandit, 7400 one way, bro, MacArthur. You can ask some real town niggas about me. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you can ask some real town niggas about me. Matter of fact, I keep posting that song. Y'all be talking all that shit, man. I posted that Ghetto Soldier by 3 Times Crazy. That shit came out in 1994. They gonna say, bro, why you always talk about that? I don't know. They gave me a shout out. You know what I'm talking about? Shit, why? But you'll be talking about it if they gave you a shout out. They gave me a shout out, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I got a shout out on Stacking Chips, on that classical, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Baby Cuz. Way back then, I got on Stacking Chips, nigga. I got the shout out, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? From the Keek. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out Keek, man. Yeah, I got the shout out, that nigga DB, man. And I'm just gonna tell you why they didn't shout you out. I remember I used to get hate for that bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? I grew up with them niggas. You know what I'm talking about, bro? My nigga Cardell, rest in peace. Cardell Jr., Cardell Sr. Mom, rest in peace. My motherfucking people, bro. I grew up with them people, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? But, you can ask about me in these streets and this jail, bro. There's motherfuckers around here. Y'all favorite people, nigga. They ain't seen me in action. Yeah, your favorite people didn't see me in action. And I mean in action. You know what I'm talking about? They say, bro, why you be fucking with it like that? You know, we yikes before we strikes, and you know what I'm talking about? We be mobbing, man. I see you, man. Yeah, bro, be mobbing. I hope it ain't hella people down here already, nigga. I don't even know what time it is, man. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. It's either 101 or 201. I don't know. But, chapstick, nigga. It must be National Argue with Your Bitch in the Car Day, nigga. Ninth motherfucking nigga on the scene arguing, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Wow. You say what? No, I don't know what you talking about. Alright, man. My favorite people seeing you still. I don't know what you talking about, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I don't know what you talking about, bro. Thank you for staying here, though, with me, man. You ain't got to go to work in a little bit or something, bro? You ain't got nothing to do? I'm just asking, because if you ain't got nothing to do, I would appreciate it if you just stay on there this whole live, nigga. I might leave this motherfucker on to Wednesday, nigga, just to see how long your bitch ass stay on here, so I can prove my point that you ain't got nothing to do. I might take you motherfucking trolls to the depth. You know what I'm talking about this evening, nigga. I might take y'all to the depths this evening, nigga. I might see how long you niggas ain't got. I might do an experiment my motherfucking self. You You know what I'm talking about? Just to prove my point right. Because I don't think you niggas got nothing to do. That's just the conclusion I came to. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all yikes before I strikes, man. Yeah, that's the conclusion I came to. I might stay on here for 3 days, man, just so you can stay on here with me, just so I can. I'm gonna do a little research myself, cause I think you's a bum, cause you just got too much time to watch me. You know what I'm talking about? And y'all get too funny with that shit, man. The way y'all be emotionally attached to these niggas, like how you niggas be ready to fight somebody over Tupac and you found that funny. That nigga ain't got nothing to do but sit up here and play. That already let me know you ain't even no nigga about his money. You got too much time to play. You got too much play in you. You know what I'm talking about? Where I come from, when niggas used to play too much, like you gonna get your ass whooped. I don't know. Where I come from, niggas get to playing too much. Niggas will hit you in the head with a bottle and shit. Yo, where I come from, niggas, you get to playing too much out there. Nigga been went upside your head with a bottle, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? It's good though, man. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all hold on, let me see what time this motherfucker is, man, so I know how long I got, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Man, there's only 1:40, so I'm gonna sit here till about, yeah, it's gonna be my first 15-minute break. I ain't even mean to take no break this motherfucking, this early. So I'm gonna leave this motherfucker about 2 o'clock, man. They say, bro, how you fuck with it? The first thing I'm finna do is find my motherfucking chapstick, nigga. That's the first thing I'm finna do. Then I'm finna go up in here and fuck with this miserable ass. I'm finna show y'all a miserable ass white bitch. This miserable ass Caucasian lady. You know what I'm talking about? This bitch don't... Man, I watched a nigga go up in there yesterday. I told you I can't stand that bitch. She leaves bro alone though. I told that bitch, when you get through talking off the side of your neck, I'll be up in here tomorrow to get some ice. You know what I'm talking about? Leave me the fuck alone with that shit, bitch. But I see this bitch every day continuously pick on the customers, bro, just so she could tell you I don't have to get out my store. I can refuse you service. You know what I'm saying, man? This is where we at with this shit, man. It's just too, yeah, man, where the fuck my motherfucking chapstick at, nigga? Yeah, bro, ain't even open the door, man. That's the U.S. food truck knocking like that? They say, bro, where you at, man? You know what I'm talking about? You know how I fuck with it. Nigga, how you open the door, nigga? There you go. You know what I'm talking about? They say, bro, what you doing out here, man? You know how I fuck with it. You know how I fuck with it. As soon as I opened the door, my motherfucking chapstick fell. You know what I'm talking about? As soon as I opened the door, man, now we done solved the case on the missing chapstick. You know what I'm talking about? I said, we done solved the case. We done solved the case of the missing chapstick, man. Now I can go grab my motherfucking cup. I don't even know if I need no more ice. Put some more water in here, man. Might grab some. Man, it's too early to eat. It's cold as a motherfucker. I ain't gonna say cold. It's windy as a motherfucker out here, man. I see you, man. Man, I'm glad I didn't say what I was finna say. I was gonna say, man, a hot dog, man, that bitch was putting peanut butter on the bun. Go up and give her my respect, man. That lady ain't even in here, man. I'm so glad. What's good with OG? I can get some, yeah, man. Oh, gee, they need to let you have this thing right here, man.
What?
The other lady, bro, she just provoke people all day, man. She just provoke people all day, man.
I know what you mean. I worked with her the other day.
And she be,
Yeah. A lot of people didn't want to come in while she was here.
Yeah, man, she be doing way too much.
Too much.
You can tell that's her only little bit of authority. All right, OG, you know what I'm talking about? You got to chop it up with the OG, man. Now, that's how you supposed to be fucking with it, man. You see the black man, he don't give a fuck if you get no ice, no water, no soda. He don't give a fuck, man, because he understand the people. This one, these spots right here, bruh, is one of the high rates for the homeless, man, if you get what I'm saying. So, you know motherfuckers be out here hiding some more shit, bruh. You get what I'm saying? It like, just... What kind of motherfucker even, like, what do you get a kick out of talking shit to a homeless motherfucker for, bruh? Like, just the psychological of people, man, I told you. Like, why, I don't even get that shit. You get a kick out of kicking a motherfucker when he down. Man, you something straight out of comic book, man. They got the fire truck and shit out here. You know what I'm talking about, the fire truck, man? They say, bruh, what you doing? Walking down the street, you know what I'm talking about? They say, bruh, why you be walking up? Man, I done told you niggas, bruh. Y'all be sitting here talking about pull up and all that. Nigga, I'm outside. Nigga, I'm out here. Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing. I'm out here, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I'm out here, nigga. You feel me? They say, bro, where you going? I told you, nigga, I got codes around this motherfucker, man. They say code. Man, I know the code around this motherfucker. All the UNLV, all the UNLV kids, man. Never would come here for lunch. I hope a nigga ain't up in here with that food. One of the first times, nigga. That nigga that came up in here, nigga, with nobody else up in that motherfucker with the you know what I'm talking about? They say, what's going on with it, bro? You know what I'm talking about, man? You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man. Bitter bitch society, bro. Just I told you we got the hybrid nigga. We got the nigga who don't go to work, don't go to school. You ain't even trying to get no money from one of them grants or something. You would rather sit up here all day, watch another man, and just bother another man all day. Like your baby mama that live in the yellow apartments. You niggas something straight out of comic book, bro. And I'm just gonna say, man, you could be filling out applications right now while you up here fucking with me. Because apparently you don't have anything to do. Where you work at, bruh? Since you keep on trying to tell it. I got some questions for you. Where you work at? You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm tired of your questions and you just talking and all that. Where do you work at, bruh? What do you do? What do you do of any constructiveness? Excuse me, ma'am. What do you do of anything? What do you do of typing? Do you go to school? Do you? I mean, because you might work and you might, this might be your time where you waking up and just be fucking around. So you might go to work later. You know what I'm talking about? What time do you work? Can you feel me? You said you what? I'm chilling out here raw dogging. I don't even know what that means, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I don't even know what that means, man. So where do you work at, man? You know what I'm talking about? How long you been typing like a bitch? You know what I'm talking about? How many years have you been typing like a bitch? How many years have you been bothering other niggas, man? You know what I'm talking about? Or has this just started? You know what I'm talking about? Was I the first nigga that you start bothering, or was it other niggas before me that you was bothering? You know what I'm talking about? I need to know. Because if I'm the first nigga you start bothering, you know what I'm talking about, that's just going to add on to my resume. You know what I'm talking about? That's going to just put more on my legend. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'll give you an autograph. You know what I'm talking about? The first nigga you start bothering. I'm glad I could hold your attention this long. I told you niggas I was entertaining. You know what I'm talking about? Walk around the ghetto, I still ain't seen you yet. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I just jumped out my truck and walked around. I was really hoping you was in that thing I just went in. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I looked at everybody to see if they was texting. Then nobody had their phone in my hand. No, I'm trying to catch you. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to catch you. I walked in there hoping I seen you just to type. I'm gonna have to go to one of these Del Tacos or something. One of these Starbucks. Yeah, one of these Starbucks. Bitter bitch society, y'all. That's why y'all so ungrateful. That's why the first thing y'all do, if y'all wake up in the morning, bro, if y'all ain't talking about nobody else's business, complaining about a bitch, or just being messy in general, you ain't gonna even hear a nigga say nothing. It's them 3 topics, nigga, off the rip, nigga. If you don't hear a nigga from the first time you wake up, bro, if a nigga ain't trying to tell you about somebody else's business, if a nigga ain't talking about another nigga, a nigga complaining about a bitch, bro, that's all the bitter bitch society, bro. Motherfuckers don't do nothing but sit around, complain, just nosy and gossip. Then you niggas that be my age and older, bro, on some real shit. Like for niggas just to sit up there, bro, I think that mean he don't got no job. Am I right, Mark? Just you, I like eyes on. I don't know what that mean, bro. Why you ain't did nothing? Yeah, don't talk me to death. I ain't gonna talk you to death. You know what I'm talking about? Don't talk me to death. I ain't gonna talk you to death. I see you, I'm a chuck you. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no negativity or no violence. Actually, you starting to make me believe you one of them niggas I done already choked. You feel me? Or one of them niggas that's next on the list to get choked. Hey, you feel me? I don't promote no violence. But yeah, man, the bitter bitch society, man. And it's just the same. Magical mess Monday it is, man. And we just got a way to get caught up in all that magical mess, man. You know what I'm talking about? It kills you like, well, I guess they ain't got nothing to do. But it just don't make no sense, bro. And that's how they got the whole motherfucking world, bro. Motherfucker. I guess that answered my question. Nigga, the grind just continues, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Grind just continue. Fuck it. You know what I'm talking about? You said just me you like the eyes on? So that means to tell me I'm the first motherfucker? I feel honored. Y'all feel honored that I'm the first nigga that you start bothering. You know what I'm talking about? You should put that in your troll diary. You feel me? You should put that in your troll diary. There go to OG, man. I'm finna get on up out of here before I blow her spot up, man. OG was just, Alright, OG. You know what I'm talking about? I'm finna get up out of here, man, because OG just came through here. You know what I'm talking about? OG auntie around there, man. You know what I'm talking about? Big Willin and Dylan. You know what I'm talking about? Big Willin and Dylan. I'm finna go and get up out of here, man. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even know if we supposed to be down here with them. You get what I'm saying? Because they got 3 and 4 different types of services out here, man. I don't even know if we supposed to be next to them people right there, man. So let me go on and get up out of here. Quit hogging they hey sis, was good with it, man. Quit hogging they motherfucking turn. You know what I'm talking about? And let me get my ass on up out of here and back to the road. I can't even go that way, so oh yes I can. I already know what I'm gonna do. So I'm finna get on up out of here. Why Auntie gone over there? Like, she finna squat and piss. Auntie finna go get some of that motherfucking chicken. That's what Auntie finna do, go get some of that motherfucking chicken. If we just keeping it real, it look like Auntie Wig look like she got a chicken patty on top of her shit. And you know what I'm talking about, man? Route, I got to find my way back to my route. You know what I'm talking about? But in this motherfucking thing right here that we call the motherfucking Magical Mess Monday, man. We living in a bitter bitch society, man. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all hold on. Let me post myself one more motherfucking time. We got this bad Wi-Fi over here, man. It's taking. I ain't turning down my collar, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna post myself one more time. Y'all hold on. Yeah, man, and bruh posted himself one more time. You know how I fuck with it, man. But yeah, magical mess, man. Because I told you just alone today, man, and I realized how bitter this society is. I realized how bitter broke people are. And I'm not talking about money, bro. I'm talking being broke is a mindset, bro. Can I tell you about some, man? Nigga, I have been dead broke, bro. I've never felt broke. Hey, you get what I'm saying, bro? I've never felt broke. I don't give a fuck if I didn't have 50 cents in my pocket. I ain't never felt broke, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I've always felt like $1,000,000. I ain't bullshitting with you. And if you ever feel broke, that's like you probably broken. I ain't bullshitting with you, bro. But I just realized how many motherfuckers out here are so bitter of just about their own motherfucking life. That you so bitter that you just want to see bad shit happen to other people. So they'll know how I feel. I just, man, y'all something else, bro. Y'all some bandwagon, groupie, dick riding ass motherfuckers, folks. It just is. I told y'all character ain't shit in these days right here, folks. It ain't. Your character ain't shit. And I ain't bullshitting with you, man. Your character ain't shit, man. You feel me? And like I said, man, if it ain't y'all, man, I just can't. I hate when a motherfucker come up to me talking about something that they done seen on somebody else's video or seen somebody else talk about or just heard some shit that somebody else talking about, bro. That ain't what happened. And then we come up here and we act like we know these people for real, or we act like we know these people for real. So we come up here with the speculation and then we act like this shit is facts. We come up here with the speculation, add our own speculation onto it, and act like it's facts. Act like this is what the people are talking about. Man, ain't nobody talking about that shit but you. You know what I'm talking about? And you damn near have to be like, man, I just don't get it. Do you realize in your real life, nigga, not on no, nigga, for you to even come up here talking about somebody else, bruh, you done sat there in your real life and sat there and researched these people on your own time, bruh. That's a little bit like, you got to just peep the psychological of that, folks. So in your real time, nigga, in your real life, when it be time for you to go deal with your kids or your bitch or something like that, go out to eat or just do normal shit that people do, bruh. You sitting around this motherfucker in your real time. I see you pimping. I see you, man. You, in your real life, man, you sitting around, read newspaper articles and shit about other niggas, bruh. And you don't think that is, like, you don't think there's anything wrong with that, bruh. Come on, man. I'm not for that one today, nigga. I'm gonna walk hella slow across the street. Like that right there, bro. That's the perfect example of what the fuck I'm talking about. Since I don't have a car, a bike, a moped or something, I'm gonna walk hella slow across this street. Just on purpose, because it's something straight out of comic book, nigga. Something straight out of a comic book. You know what I'm talking about, man? It's just the same. And like I said, like in real life, bruh, that be okay. Alright. I just peep what I need to see. You know what I'm talking about? I said, bruh, use a motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your mind going, folks. Keep your motherfucking mind going, folks. You know what I'm talking about? But I know hella people for real, bruh, that have it's almost like they done fell to the wayside of the society right here, bruh. And now every time you see them, they got some big kind of saga or it's just some manufactured shit, bro. Magical mess. Because this society has told you that you could sit here and you could come up with the right bullshit and that shit'll catapult you to superstardom, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And then y'all sit around here, bro, and y'all be, like I said, y'all idolize people like Charleston White, Wack 100, DJ Academics and shit. And y'all done gave these niggas the motherfucking, these niggas get street credit now for being popular on a computer. Man, y'all don't get the fuck up out of here, nigga, with that shit, bro. You niggas follow nerds. That's what you niggas do, bro. You niggas follow nerds, man. But, magical mess. So you got the people around here in this bitch, in this bitter bitch society, that bitch holding the side of her stomach, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That bitch held the side of her stomach. Either that motherfucking, I know what happened. The motherfucking pants was too tight. That bitch was grabbing on the side of that motherfucker. She was one of them bitches that be piling all that motherfucking stomach up at the bottom of your, at the bottom of your motherfucking pants. That motherfucking, the motherfucking pants was hurting that bitch side, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna have to take some of that stomach up out that motherfucking bitch for that shit to fit right. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you. But you feel like you gotta come up with some old magical ass mess to be accepted. Like, if you just sat back with logic and common sense, bruh, you would just peep the way this shit was, bruh. But instead of you just being you, nigga, you sitting around this motherfucker, you want to be noticed, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You got dreams to be one of these niggas that everybody talking about, bruh. And that's all y'all want to do, bruh. You don't even want to be famous to have no money or nothing like that, bruh. You really don't. You don't want to be famous to have no money or nothing. You really don't even want no money, bruh. You want to be famous so you can go have dinner with the rest of these motherfuckers. You want to be in the same room with the other little Saguni ass youngsters and shit, Kai Sinat and all these motherfuckers. You want to be around these niggas to be a groupie. So you actually want fame and you want popularity and shit, so you can go be a fan of another nigga. You want to go sit next to DJ Academics in them, man. Your booty get wet. You want to go take a picture with a nigga like a bitch. You probably one of them niggas that paid Chris Brown $2,500 to go there. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas some straight out of comic book, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you. OG went and got his motherfucking paper, man. OG knows something about that shit right there. You seen? He got his paper in his hand, nigga. That nigga finna start off on the bowl games right now, nigga. He ain't playing. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga's not playing. You know what I'm talking about? But like I said, bitter bitch society. It ain't nothing more. It ain't nothing less. Bitter bitch society, folks. And this motherfucker is it's just a shame. Cause you just got a bunch of bitterness running around this motherfucker. You got a bunch of motherfuckers running around here that don't know you, telling you that's what you get, don't even know you from the atom, bruh. But to tell you that's what you get, you deserve that. I done heard 9 people put a jacket on rich people. Talking about, you know how rich people are. No, I don't really. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know how they is, man. I ain't never, you know what I'm talking about? I've been rich once before my motherfucking self. I don't really, yeah, that shit y'all talking about, y'all just ready to jump on people, bruh. You don't give a fuck if that shit true. You don't give a fuck if that shit fake. You just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm talking about? You just want something to talk about. You get what I'm saying? And y'all know how we fuck with it today. We in an all-time motherfucking, we at an all-time high. Trying to make somebody else, trying to tease somebody else about their business, trying to come tell you about somebody else's business. We at an all-time high when it comes to that shit right there. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we at an all-time high, man. They got you sitting around. I told you, y'all use other people's lives as baseball cards now. Y'all come up here, y'all actually be fans of people, bruh. Y'all sit there and take a stance no matter what a nigga done really did. If you like them, you'll come up here and say, man, I don't give a fuck what motherfucker did. Y'all will start declaring teams and shit. I'm team this person, I'm nigga. What the fuck, nigga? Y'all something straight out of comic book, folks. Y'all got too much emotional investment. Y'all got too much emotional investment in other people. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all got too much emotional investment in other people, folks. I told you I almost had a fight in San Quentin by saying my opinion on some music. Because if you, especially if you, you know California, man, especially if, man, you got something like if you don't agree with everybody about Tupac, dude, go, nigga. Fuck y'all looking at, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck y'all looking at, nigga. Bitch ass nigga, I can't. What's the point, folks? We ain't got no crosswalk right there, bro. Ain't got no light. You was really in the wrong with all that motherfucking honking. Then they gonna sit there and look at you like you, nigga. Y'all be crazy as a motherfucker with that shit. Nigga. Y'all really need to stop doing that shit right there, folks. On some real shit. If we just keeping it all the way real, they say, what's that? First of all, bro, in the last couple of weeks, there's been about 2-3 people out here that then got killed over road rage, bro. First of all. So, we need to stop doing that, for one. The second thing is, folks, all that, it don't make no sense to act tough. You know what I'm talking about? Like, if you ain't really ready to fight, you ain't ready to bust that thing or whatever, it's just cool to let bygones be bygones, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You don't really, it don't make no sense to act like you want to fight or act like you finna bust that thing and all that shit to get somebody else riled up when you really not like that or you really not serious. You just doing all this shit and you really ain't finna do nothing, because all you can do doing that shit right there, bro, is rile somebody else up that might be ready to fight or ready to bust that thing, bro. You know what I'm talking about? So we really need to stop all this extra shit. We do, man. It ain't nothing wrong with coming to an understanding. If you was watching my live yesterday, you see I got to an understanding when it started off rough. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it started off rough. But we got to an understanding, and I just want to let y'all know it ain't nothing wrong with that. The understanding, because in this magical mess right here, this magical mess of a world we live in, everybody gonna judge you for whatever you do, bruh. So if you whoop a nigga, they gonna say you hella emotional and you don't know how to control your emotions. If you let something go, they gonna call you a mark. You nigga, you scary, like you can't win with today's society, bruh. I told you we got a bitter bitch society. Y'all know how that bitter bitch is. You can't do nothing, bruh. That bitch gonna talk you down. You know what I'm talking about? No matter what you do, that bitter bitch gonna talk you down. She gonna tell you, she gonna tell you how you deadbeat, how you don't do. The bitch is gonna, the bitter bitch society, folks. The bitter bitch society. We living in a society of motherfuckers that want to see something happen to you, but they not gonna do it. They don't want to be the like. They not gonna do nothing. You know what I'm talking about? They just want to see something happen to you. Bitter bitch society, folks. And I see you, OG. Y'all wondering why I'm coming down this way, man, because this is the way I get back to my road. You get what I'm saying? This is how I get back to my road. You feel me? They say the bitter bitch society, bro. The bitter bitch society, nigga. Just today, bro, I done heard. Now I ain't even seen this shit nowhere. I'm not the one that grab my phone and look for the daily, you know what I'm talking about? The daily, whatever you call that shit. I'm not that person. So I don't be sitting here, but everybody talking some shit about Jay-Z I still ain't seen, bro. But they done already came to a conclusion and already said they knew it and all. Like, I don't even know what's going on, bro. And whatever's going on ain't none of my business. I don't believe nothing that nobody says about nobody, bro. I don't. I only believe what I done seen myself. You know what I'm talking about? But just like that, like I say, bro, we good for that shit. we'll believe the police right now, bruh. And we'll go run around talking about what the police said about you. Do you get what I'm saying? This is what we will do. We'll go run around talking about what the police said about you. You know what I'm talking about? Now, let that same shit be on us. Where a motherfucker running around talking about us. And we'll sit there and actually get mad at a motherfucker talking about, man, you actually gonna believe what somebody else said about me? Like, that's the standpoint we gonna come from. But we believe everything another motherfucker, man, y'all something straight out of comic book, bruh. Y'all too wishy-washy for me in this society. I'm telling y'all, nigga, since my motherfucking mama passed, bruh, this world been hella boo-boo. It was boo-boo while she was here, nigga. But nigga, when it went, man, please, bruh. This shit ain't it no more, y'all. I ain't gonna bullshit with you, bruh. This shit ain't it no more. Motherfucker too wishy-washy, bruh. Like, it's just wishy-washy, folks. It's hard to have a real friend now, nigga. It's hard to have some real love in the house, folks. The way y'all watch shit, y'all sit around and y'all watch motherfuckers just not to like them. Y'all do shit like that in this society, bro. You don't like somebody, but you watch everything they do. You hate watch a motherfucker. You binge watch a motherfucker to talk about them. So man, y'all just something straight out of comic book, bro. And I've been telling y'all this for 3 years now, nigga. We headed to a spot to where we living in the books of rationalization. Y'all remember in the Bible they said the books of Revelations? We living in the book of rationalization. And once again, it don't matter what you did, it's the reason why you did it. So you could do all the fuck, you could do all the fake shit in the world, and that shit don't even matter. It's gonna be the reason why you did it. That's what you're gonna get sympathy for. That's why niggas think it's cool to come up here and get sympathy for their life. That shit don't make no sense. But we've made that shit popular, bro. We made that shit popular as a motherfucker. I ain't gonna bullshit with you. We done made men getting sympathy and shit. Niggas coming up here talking about what they going through in life and shit and all that. We done made that shit popular, folks. We have. And I mean, like, you might want to share some shit you going through. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't talking about that, but I'm talking about, like, nigga, I seen a motherfucker talking about they wrecked their car. And this was some bitches, though. This wasn't even no niggas, you know what I'm talking about? But they had some niggas in the background with them or whatever, though. But it was some bitches talking about they wrecked their car and this is how much they needed for a rental or a new car or some shit like that. And they just had their cash app. Like, we done made shit like this famous to where, like, we can't handle our own responsibility. So we come up here and put a visible guilt trip on the you as the people, as the United States citizens. We come put an invisible guilt trip on you. Like, you supposed to help us. You know what I'm talking about? Like, man, nigga, I've been going through a rough patch for the last 2 years, nigga. Real shit. But we're out here, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Like I said, if it, man, maybe 3 people left in this motherfucker. One of them gone. That I asked something, folks. That nigga look like a Mexican finesse 2 times. Hispanic, blackface having that. You know what I'm talking about? I think some of the last people, man, maybe 4. You know what I'm talking about? And 2 of them motherfuckers is my sister, so 2 of them motherfuckers I'm related to, nigga. So I say I got 2 more people that I ever asked for some shit. You know what I'm talking about? I sacrifice first, bro. Struggle. I mean, if I just needed it, I'll call you, but like, I'm gonna sacrifice and struggle. You feel me? But we done made that shit popular right there. We done made it popular to be a victim, especially as a nigga. We done made it popular to come up here and be on some crybaby shit, really. You know what I'm talking about? And on some real shit, bro. Everything you going through in life, even me, nigga, is because of the decisions you made. So wherever you at, bro, I'm gonna let y'all through. Come on with it, man. You know I fuck with it. Come on with it. We don't do that enough, bro. We don't go over, we just don't go over shit that we do, bro. We don't trace none of our steps. We don't do none of that shit right there, bro. You get what I'm saying? We don't trace none of our steps. We just sit there and We put either a guilt trip on somebody. We try to act like we the only people going through shit in the world, or we just sit there and act like ain't nobody else, like we the only person going through something, like the world revolve around us, and every time we doing, like, you just supposed to feel sorry for us and the hardships that we face in the world. And a lot of time the hardships we face in the world is because of the decisions we have made in this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? The decisions we have made in this motherfucker, man. We act like that's somebody else's fault. Like, so, like, man, they just got so, man, please, bro. I told you, they got so many slick ways. They got so many slick ways, bro, for you to do bullshit. You feel me? They got so many ways that you could hide. Then we gonna act like it's the truth. We gonna come up here right now like we wrecked our car or whatever the fuck we did. You know what I'm talking about? Then we gonna come up here and act like we keeping it real because we done told the people our situation. Like, y'all, I done wrecked our car. We need a few dollars to get a rental or another car, man. And then we'll come over here and we'll play like that's the motherfucking I think that motherfucker right there. We'll come up here, nigga, and we'll act like that's the fucking like that's the truth. Like we keeping it real with the people. Because we done told them we done wrecked our car and all. Man, that's not keeping it real with the people, bro. That's a slick way of panhandling. That ain't keeping it real with no motherfucking people. I don't know why we think the truth is keeping it real. A lot of times we tell the truth so we could we tell the truth to bend reality. But we gonna come talk about that shit like that shit is some motherfucking like it's some real shit. We gonna act like we transparent and shit like that's some real shit. I'm telling y'all, we good for that, man. We good for that. We good for acting like we real. You know what I'm talking about? We manufacture being real now. You know what I'm talking about? We don't never be real by doing real shit. We don't never hit our lick or whatever and be real by coming to just blessing the people. We don't never do that. We don't never keep it real by blessing the people. The argument in the parking lot. No, we don't, man. We gonna sit here, nigga. We didn't tell you how we even wrecked our car though. We ain't gonna even tell you that we was drunk, fucking around, high off drugs, and just did hella shit. That we was irresponsible. That's how we wrecked our car. We ain't gonna say none of that. We just gonna act like we kept it real with the people. So y'all should go ahead and donate to our cause. Because our car got wrecked and we need some money for some other car. But we ain't, man, we got too many slick ways to do bullshit in these days, folks. We do. So we gonna come put the responsibility on you to help us with some shit that we done fucked off. You get what I'm saying? We gonna come put the responsibility on you because we living above our means or whatever the fuck we was doing to get in the situation. We gonna come put the onus on you. We gonna come put the guilt trip on you. Something straight out of comic book, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Something straight out of comic book, bro. But yeah, man. Magical Mess Monday. You know what I'm talking about? You say, well, bro, Magical Mess Monday. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you, man. Magical Mess Monday, folks. And don't get yourself caught up in no magical mess, bro. Cause that shit ain't magical. It's just mess. But somehow you think you gonna come up. I'm talking about this computer shit now. Somehow you think you gonna catch one of these motherfucking. You think you gonna catch one of these waves. You get what I'm saying? You gonna come up with this magical ass mess. You gonna catch one of these waves. And somehow it's gonna catapult you to superstar. All right, let me tell you something. Let me give you a little. Come here, man. Let me give you a little. Let me drop a bug in your ear about that shit, bro. That shit gonna get you attention for all of 15 seconds, bro. all you gonna do by doing that shit is set your own motherfucking self up to the point where you gonna run out of mess. And the moment you run out of mess or the shit that you started with, as soon as that shit gets old, bro, because mess gets old quicker than shit. You know what I'm talking about? You might get some mess to last for about 2 weeks. You might get some mess to last as long as a month, bro. People get tired of hearing that shit, folks. So you gonna put yourself in the box. That's what you're gonna end up doing. You're gonna put yourself in the box. Notice how quick you don't even get no attention until you come with some mess. You can't just come with you. You just can't be you can't just be you. So you come with mess, man. You know how many motherfuckers I done seen do that shit, bro? That's why I told you these niggas be playing number games with you, bro. I told you if you ever went viral for eating some shit, you'll keep on eating shit. You'll eat some green shit, some yellow shit, dog shit, monkey shit. You'll just keep eating shit because that's what got you the numbers. And that's what you niggas be paying attention to. And that shit don't even be numbers, nigga. Just like I said, bro, that's only, like, nigga, even if you had 10,000 views, bro, that shit ain't even no goddamn... That shit ain't no, that shit don't mean nothing, bro. That shit don't equivalent to no money, folks. The shit y'all be talking about only equivalates to attention, folks. It only equivalates to attention, bro. And that's why a nigga will have, I don't know, nigga, you could have 10,000 views on that motherfucker and only 20 likes, bro. Because it's just nosy motherfuckers, bro. Motherfuckers really don't like that shit, folks. You got 10,000 views and don't even have 1,000 likes, bro, nigga, because that's small YouTube shit, bro. That's motherfuckers used to that just used to be happy with 120 views and shit. To a small-minded motherfucker, 120 views is big. Ain't none of this shit big, bro. Ain't none of this shit big, nigga, until these motherfuckers cutting you a check, nigga, for at least, I don't know, $3,000, $4,000 a month. And if the motherfucker, at least that, you know what I'm talking about? And I know them big YouTube channels, nigga, they liable to get 30, 40,000, you know what I'm talking about? Ain't no telling. But man, you ain't doing shit unless you at least making $3,000, $4,000 a month off this motherfucker, bro. That shit don't be no motherfucking, that shit don't be nothing, bro. That's only a small-minded YouTube motherfucker with that shit. I ain't bullshitting with you, bro. I ain't. And that's why that shit be like that, folks. That's why you could have 5,000 views, bro, but you only got 20 likes. That's just motherfuckers being nosy, folks. But we get that, we get views and all that shit. We get that shit misconstrued like we really doing something. Nah, man, you just hit. You just hit. And that's why I wouldn't even advise y'all to do that mess, bro. Because you lose your audience faster with that mess. Because you niggas be thinking like, I'm gonna come with this magical mess to get me started, and then I'm gonna go into what I'll be really doing. And that shit ain't gonna work, bro. You gonna lose half your audience, bro. The moment them people see you ain't talking about that shit that caught their attention, they out of there, bro. They finna unsubscribe from your shit and a whole bunch of, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I don't know why y'all be trying to sneak and do that shit, folks. Almost got your motherfucking ass ran over, nigga. You could have just let me know. That's where you was trying to go, man. I'm gonna let you in, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna let you in like we was friends. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. But yeah, man, Bitter Bitch Society, Magical Mess Monday. And if you one of these motherfuckers, all I'm gonna tell you is stay the course, bruh. Keep grinding. You don't have to do all that shit, bruh. That like you could just be you, bruh, and you can still get there. I'm not bullshitting with you. Yeah, I'm not bullshitting with you, man. You can do what you want to, man, and you can still get there, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you can do what you want to do, and you can still get there, bruh. It's just a slow grind, folks. You got to be willing to stay the course. You just got to be willing to be 10 toes down, man. You know what I'm talking about? Until that shit come back around, man. You get what I'm saying? That's all you got to do. You got to just be dedicated to your mission, bro. And you'll get there, bro. You'll get the same place, and it'll be, yeah, man. You gonna get the same place, probably the same amount of speed, if you just stick to what you really wanted to do, bro, and not that mess. I ain't bullshitting with you, bro. That mess ain't gonna get you nothing, bro. That mess it's gonna have you arguing with 10 and 30 motherfuckers, bruh. Man, that shit gonna have you up there looking fake as a motherfucker, bruh. It ain't nothing faker than sitting here big up in the nigga, and then the next thing, then you was just big up in this nigga for 2-3 days, and then on the 4th day, nigga, you talking about how fake this nigga is, bruh. Don't nothing make a nigga look more fake than that, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Don't nothing make a nigga look more fake than we buddy today. We was the best of friends for 3 days, nigga. You feel me? We was the best of friends, nigga, for 3 motherfucking days, nigga. Then all of a sudden, we done fell out. I done got mad at you. Not only are we not friends no more, but you the fakest motherfucker that ever lived, bro. Don't nothing make a nigga look more fake than that. Make both of you niggas look fake as fuck. Because most of the time when a nigga come like that, another nigga comes back and he be telling how fake this nigga is. So both of you niggas was just hand in hand in matrimony. And now all of a sudden, we talking about each other. Man, don't nothing make a nigga look more fake than that shit right there, bro. Then you like, just in this society, bro, y'all do that with everybody. We cool for 2 days, then we talking about each other for 2 months. Man, that shit fake as a motherfucker, bro. Even if I don't like you or we done fell off some kind of way or something like that, bro, I'm just gonna leave you the fuck alone. You niggas I don't need you niggas for my content, bro. I got my own content. I don't need to be talking about another nigga. What other niggas is there really to talk about than I? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, what other niggas is there really to talk about than I? You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit, man. I can get you acquainted to this hell of a motherfucker I am. You know what I'm talking about? I can get you acquainted to this motherfucker that I am. Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you, man. But just keeping it real, folks. Try to make this light. Let's keep it real, man. We I don't know. This nigga, all this shit, if you ask me, nigga, all this shit is fucking it's baby fight, it's bitch made, it's they training y'all to be haters, bruh. They training y'all to be the police, folks. And you niggas sitting right here and y'all fighting against the real shit. It's like y'all fighting niggas to be the police and to be the gossiping ass niggas. Y'all fighting for them rights. Y'all running around here saying shit like that, bro. Y'all running around here saying shit like it's public record and shit. Y'all using DA terms and shit. So like y'all running around here. Yeah, y'all running around here with that shit like that there, man. Feel me? Y'all running around here arguing, like protesting the fake shit. Y'all running around here fighting for fake shit. Y'all running around here trying to tell niggas why it's cool to gossip, why it's cool to assist the police and all that shit, why it's cool to speak on shit. And the nigga gonna tell you he getting his money. Oh, man, I can't argue with you on that one, bro. Oh, man, I can't argue with you, bro. Go on, get your money. I'm not gonna argue with you, bro. I'm not gonna argue with you because I know you niggas ain't got nothing but another excuse in your hip pocket. Once you start hearing niggas talking about public police, and I just don't understand niggas talking about, you know me, I'm messy, and I don't understand that, folks. I don't understand when that be kind of cool. To identify yourself as messy and to get back, and if you do something to me, I'm like, man, first of all, you can't do nothing to me on no fucking computer. First of all, you can't do shit to me on no motherfucking computer but run your motherfucking mouth. That's all the fuck you could do. You know what I'm talking about? That's all the fuck you could do. Just run your mouth. But like I said, man, that's why we be so on some real shit. That's why we take our username more important than our real name, because our real name really ain't shit. And on this computer, you can actually try to have like you could try to make it, you could just make yourself seem like somebody you not. You know what I'm talking about? Without having to be somebody. You could just make yourself seem like somebody you not, bruh. So that's why I think we be sitting up here going so hard and trying to funk, or what we call funk with everybody. We arguing with niggas over the internet. You know what I'm talking about? Talking about I'm upholding my name. Man, you don't get the fuck out of here with that shit. I don't give a fuck what you niggas say on this motherfucking. I can't. Fuck, I'ma defend my honor on the motherfucking internet, nigga. I defend my honor in real life, nigga. I done went to jail hella times about defending my honor. Cause most of the time when you defending your honor, that shit come with jail time, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Or some other kind of consequences. A lot of times when you defending your honor, nigga, that shit come with jail time or death, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? When you out here defending your honor, nigga, when you really out here standing on something about your motherfucker really playing with your name. But like I said, bro, we be in this computer, folks, and we do shit just like that there, man. I ain't bullshitting with you. We do shit just like that there, man. You know what I'm talking about? We sit around and we go out our way trying to defend that invisible shit to make it seem like we ain't gonna let nobody play with us. And all you doing is playing. You know what I'm talking about? Cause y'all know, like, nigga, I wish a nigga would play with me on this computer, man. Nigga, I wish a nigga would play with me anywhere, nigga. Fuck this computer. You can't. That's the only place you can't play with me, nigga. You just playing with yourself. That ain't even playing with a nigga, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all just playing. You ain't gonna, nigga, that's all the computer is for. I mean, it's for the network, but all y'all do on there is play. So that's all the nigga gonna do with you on there is play. I'm talking about real life, nigga. You can't play with me on land, sea, air, nigga. You can't play with me nowhere. You know what I'm talking about? Land, sea, or air, nigga. I'm not playing nowhere. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't playing nowhere, nigga. Ask the last, I ain't gonna even be here. They can say, nigga, fuck you niggas, bro. Ask the last nigga that was playing around this motherfucker. Say what that nigga said in his statement, man. That nigga said he blacked out and smelled gunpowder, nigga. That's what he said, nigga. That's what he told the police, nigga. That nigga woke up. That nigga said he blacked out, nigga. That's what that nigga said, nigga. That nigga said he seen a nigga knock on his door and he blacked out. Nigga, that's what he said, nigga. Yeah, that's what that nigga said. You know what I'm talking about? That's what that nigga said. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga blacked out and smelled gunpowder, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And then he woke up. We just play too much, man. We be sitting right here really trying to, why is nigga? Jesus. Nigga, I'm in it. Boy, I tell you, man, y'all, just common sense is not common, man. Y'all see the spear, I like when they be fucking with it with the, man, I thought that motherfucker right there was, that motherfucker hollow as a motherfucker, man. Yeah, that motherfucker hollow as a motherfucker. That motherfucker just got hella lights on there that's doing that shit. I thought that motherfucker was really solid. That motherfucker hella hollow. Just got hella lights on there doing that shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? Bruh gonna be up here one day. Big RV, man, I see you. Thank you for stopping through this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? Magical Mess Monday, man. You know what I'm talking about? Bro out here bending corners. You know what I'm talking about? In the big truck, switching lanes, doing my thing, hoping everybody else doing the same, man. You know what I'm talking about? They up there peeling Christmas wrappers off the, they up there peeling Christmas wrappings off the motherfucking spear. They got bro out here on the route by his motherfucking self, so I ain't gotta worry about keeping up with nobody. Or motherfucker keeping up with the gauge and the lights and none of that shit. I could just drive free. Feel me? Like I like it. You know what I mean? But today's society, man, is a bitter bitch society. It just is, man. I done ran in about this morning 3 motherfuckers, man. I'm talking about motherfuckers I don't even know, just random people. And everybody is talking about some shit about Jay-Z. I don't know, folks. You know what I'm talking about? I don't be in people's business. I don't believe nothing, bro. I don't believe no accusations of motherfuckers. And I don't believe none of that shit, bro. I believe they be trying to tarnish a nigga image with that shit. That's what I believe, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Why black people always got the heinous crimes? Then why black people, y'all talking all, why y'all didn't fuck with the other nigga with the island, bruh? Y'all just done swept that shit under the rug, bruh. Y'all don't fuck with the white people like you fuck with your own. You know what I'm talking about? And to me, that's coward shit, bruh. Y'all don't have the white people on the motherfucking, y'all don't have the white people on national TV like you had your brothers and sisters on national TV talking about what they did. Y'all just a bitter bitch society, folks. And y'all be wanting motherfuckers to go through shit because your life will live in hell. You do. That's why your punk ass ain't never happy. That's why you motherfuckers never at peace. I ain't never understood why, like, you wake up in the morning and search for mess. I've never understood that. Like I said, you realize when you wake up in the morning, nigga, that's a chance. You got a chance right there to reset. You got a chance right there to reset. You got a chance right there to reset, folks. You think you gonna reset? Nah. You gonna wake straight up in the morning. I'm telling you, nigga, I couldn't even get no coffee good. I done ran into 3 motherfuckers talking about, oh man, they talking about Jay-Z like this they partner or something. Man, did you hear what happened to Jay-Z? Like, no, bruh. I didn't, bruh. I don't know that man. I didn't hear what happened to him, bro. I don't be sitting around there collecting worldly gossip, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I don't be sitting there collecting worldly gossip. I ain't heard shit, bro. I don't believe nothing. I don't believe nothing no white people try to say, bro. They did the same shit to Bill Cosby. I don't believe that shit, nigga. I don't believe that shit. I don't know what y'all believe. I don't believe a nigga do nothing, man. I think they be trying to tarnish a nigga image, man. Yeah, I think they be trying to tarnish a nigga image, man. Because I notice with black people, bro. Notice black people, man, they only get, anytime they try to do something to a black man, bro, there's some domestic violence shit or some weird shit with some kids, bro. Every time, bro, they trying to tarnish a nigga's motherfucking character because they put that shit out there to automatically put the worst thought in your head. They gonna have sex trafficking or something. They gonna make you either some kind of woman beater, bro. They gonna grab they gonna be pulling on the string, the heartstrings of the United States of America, bro. When it's a black man and they come up here and try to put a scandal to your name, they gonna attach you to either beating up some bitches, bro, or doing some weird shit with some kids, bro. It never fails, folks. It never fucking fails. Yeah, it never fucking fails, folks. To tarnish a nigga character, bruh, they gonna try to come up here with you beating on a woman, bruh, or you done did some funny shit with some kids, bruh. And I'm just up under the belief, bruh. Yeah, I'm just up under the belief that that shit is impossible. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that shit is impossible, bruh. That shit is impossible for you to be committing all them heinous crimes for that motherfucking long, and ain't nobody, bro, ain't nobody said nothing about that shit, bro. Them ain't the kind of crimes and shit, bro, that just wait and go unnoticed and shit. And then everybody gonna act like people scared of these people just because, man, just because you rich and you got a lot of connections, that shit don't mean nothing. Them people will go to jail quicker than a motherfucker, bro. I just believe when it's wrong done, that if a motherfucker got did wrong, they'll have a problem with that shit as soon as the moment that the wrong was done, bro. I just don't be believing that shit, bro. I don't be believing that 20 year later shit they talking about them, man. I don't be believing that shit. Yeah, not me. Now, I believe some of you niggas might be weird, but yeah, man, I don't be believing that shit. I don't. Every time it's a black man, he done did something with some bitches, or he done beat a bitch up, or he done did some funny shit with some. Look how they did Bill Cosby, bruh. Ain't no way in the man. Listen, bruh. Half the people I ever knew, bruh, should have life in motherfucking prison. You know what I'm talking about? If you talking about giving some bitch some motherfucking pills and some Remy. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? Damn near every nigga I grew up with, man. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga at the party house, man, had some pills and a fifth of Remy for a bitch, man. You know what I'm talking about? Some of that Ripple. You know what I'm talking about? Every nigga I knew growing up with. And then all of a sudden they came back 90 years later. And man, I don't believe that shit, bruh. I don't believe that shit, bruh. These people be having an agenda. And the moment you don't play cards with them, bruh, just look through history, bruh. The moment you don't play cards with these people, man. You see how they try to tarnish Michael Jackson, then act like they loved him to death after they was on Earth, man, giving that man all that motherfucking ridicule, talking about this nigga fucking with kids and all that shit. But you got 1,000 motherfucking parents that keep, man, that shit, if you just use your own common sense, bro, that shit don't make no sense. If you just red hat this shit and stop trying to put people on shit, you can see with your own, like, you can use your own common sense. This shit don't make no sense, bro. You know what I'm talking about? There's too many people around here, bro. A lot of shit just don't make no sense. But we just like to hear shit about people and put it on them. You get what I'm saying? We just, any kind of scandal, nigga, whether that shit true or false, bro, we just need something to talk about. Shit is shame. You know what I'm talking about? That's all I'm gonna say. Shit is shame. Shit just the same. We live in a bitter bitch ass society. We live in a society when a nigga, your life is shambles, so you don't want to see nobody. You just run around this motherfucker upset. So you don't give a fuck about nobody else. You want to see you unhappy, and you want everybody else to be unhappy too. Misery loves company, man. Misery loves company. But I done seen what the fuck is that? See, I done seen 50 motherfuckers who's not rich condemn the motherfucker who was rich. And everybody who condemned this person, everybody spoke about these people money. They said, bro, what does that mean? People tell on they self, folks. That's what's really bothering you, that these people is rich and you don't have a dime. So you hope that they go to jail, leaving like, y'all are sending an innocent man to jail, bro. Just because of your envy and your hate. Y'all want to see a motherfucker go to jail just because they've been having money out here partying all this motherfucking time, and your motherfucking ass been broke. So you glad to see something happen. That's what they get and all that, man. That shit, that's a fucked up mentality to have, bro. And the motherfuckers right there, you'll never be able to do nothing with that type of person right there, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you. You'll never be able to do business with a hater. You'll never be able to do business with an envious motherfucker, bro. Especially for niggas, bro. I'm telling you, if you a nigga, bro, if we living in a bitter bitch society, bro. If you a nigga, bro, you ever really want to see, nigga, you want to see the real nigga, bro, incorporate some bitches or incorporate some money, bro, and the nigga gonna tell you who he really is right there, bro. Incorporate some bitches and incorporate some money. Man, it's so much, just a bitter bitch society, folks. Just a bitter bitch society. And you niggas be hating on niggas for bitches that don't even be wanting y'all. Like, y'all crazy, bro. As a motherfucker. Y'all be hating on niggas for bitches that don't even want y'all. Y'all just be running around talking a nigga down, bro. Cause that's what niggas do in this day and age. It ain't no more player hating, pouring salt on the nigga game. We could just sit right here and talk about a nigga all day. I can't wait till they bring consequences back. I can't wait till you niggas start getting slapped in your mouth again, bro. Because that's gonna really tell you who, that's really gonna let you know who got the right to talk. You know what I'm talking about? When the consequences come back and niggas start getting their shit busted again, bro, that's gonna let you know if you still wanna talk or not. I told you I've been around this motherfucker for computers, bro. I've been talking this shit for a long time now, folks. I used to get kicked out of class for talking this shit. I ain't bullshitting with you. Yeah, I used to get suspended and shit for talking this shit. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, I ain't never shut up. Yeah, man, they say you gonna leave this world one day. I don't want. You gonna know exactly how I feel when I left this motherfucker, bro. I'm not leaving no motherfucking words. Nigga, I'm leaving all my words on earth, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I'm leaving my motherfucking words on earth, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't never gotta worry about it. If I'm gonna say something about it, nigga, I'm gonna leave my words on earth, nigga. Fuck y'all. I ain't bullshitting with you. Nigga, OG looked like that nigga from what was that shit? Blue Hill Avenue. That nigga daddy, that nigga real daddy. OG looked like that nigga real daddy that almost hit that nigga in that motherfucking nigga said something about that car, dog. You know what I'm talking about? I almost hit that nigga in the that nigga real daddy, man. OG over there looking like that nigga real daddy, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I am the father face out ass nigga. God damn, nigga. That nigga right there just like he can't see. That nigga might be off OG. I ain't seen that I'm gonna go get me some turtlenecks, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, finna bring turtlenecks back, man. For the winter. You know what I'm talking about? I yikes before I strikes. They say, bro, magical mess. They say, what? Nigga, I done ran into too many motherfuckers this morning asking me about some Jay-Z shit. And I didn't, I don't know, bro. It's like a happiness. It's like these motherfuckers is out here, nigga, happy that the rich people is finally catching grief or something. And that's crazy, folks. That, man, I'm just telling you, folks, you would never be able to do nothing around a motherfucker like that. And it's only a matter of time. And that's the thing about it. When people like that, it's only a matter of time. Because when people are like that, they're going to find a reason not to like you one day. And the moment they don't like you one day, bro, all that time you've been hanging around them, I'm telling you, man, niggas just been getting an eye full of shit. Next thing you know, they going to start talking about everything. They going to start talking about how your fan was dusty. How they went to your bathroom and your bathroom wasn't the cleanest. And that's how they gonna act, folks. So you better pay attention to your motherfucking self. While you running around here trying to collect all these motherfucking friends and shit, if you just pay attention, bro, people tell on themselves. People just tell on themselves, bro. People tell on themselves with their actions. So if you one of these motherfuckers running around here trying to be buddy and friend with all these motherfuckers, I'm talking about in real life. I ain't talking about this computer. And because we don't never admit. I told y'all, like they be talking about that motherfucking you deal the cards and all that shit. I done told y'all about that shit. They nigga, they sit there and they don't never tell you, nigga, you become the dealer and you deal your cards to yourself at a certain point, bro. And you become your own dealer. Because what we don't do is we always like to call somebody fake after we've been participating with them in that shit that we calling them fake folk. See, we always like to call somebody fake after we get mad at them. But what we don't never do, we don't never say we was sitting up here doing all that shit that we calling them fake folk now. We was sitting up there, we was sitting up in there participating right along with that shit, folks. But it only became fake when them niggas got mad at us. But we was sitting right there doing the same shit they was doing. We was having fun doing that shit. You get what I'm saying? We was having fun doing that shit. But it's only when we get mad at somebody that shit turns fake, that shit becomes fake. You get what I'm saying? That's fake as a motherfucker. They got their whole family now. I think OG just got him a young broad. That bitch, I was finna say that bitch way too old to be having a blonde wig, but I think OG just got him a young bitch. Come on. Yeah, I think OG just got him a young bitch. Bitch had a white wig. And that's the shit I'm just tired of, man. They say, what, bro, you always talking about somebody. I really ain't talking about nobody, bruh. I just get tired of y'all acting like y'all out here doing what you want to do when you following a motherfucker. I already told you that shit. But if you ask somebody like, bitch, why you got that white wig on? Why you got all that makeup on? Somebody gonna tell you to mind your business and all that. I was just on some real shit, sister. This is all I want to tell y'all. Like, where did y'all get that shit from? Did y'all to sit around here and be talking about everything else, talking about, like, I get tired of a bitch talking about she want a real nigga and ain't nothing about you real. Your hair ain't real, your eyelashes ain't real, bitch, your lips ain't real. Your motherfucking, the only thing you got real on you is that motherfucking stomach that you got in them pants, and your pants ain't even real. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm just tired of that shit, man. That's what I'm tired of. Like, y'all psychological is fucked up. They actually got you out here thinking you cute when you got a whole costume on, bitch. Like, but in your mind, you done told yourself that you cute. Like, you might look good and shit, but you got on a costume. That's not really you. And y'all get so much motherfucking confidence from all that motherfucking makeup and eyeliner and all that shit. Like, y'all just something straight out of comic book. Y'all make y'allself up and get all the confidence in the world thinking you look cute, but that ain't even you. You know what I'm talking about? To keep it real, sis, you better off just coming out here with no edges, that little ass ponytail, you know what I'm talking about, and some pajama sweatpants, because whoever get at you right there, sis, he done already seen the real you. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You got a better chance of getting a better nigga just like that, because he done already accepted the worst of you. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. Then sitting there making yourself up and shit, sis, because a nigga gonna get tired of you. A nigga only gonna be able to deal with you when you made up. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga honking at me, I ain't even turning. I don't get that. But yeah, sis, you better come in outside with no edges, that little ass ponytail, them dirty ass pajamas, and just walk like that, sis. I ain't bullshitting with you, because whatever nigga shows interest in you at that point right there, whatever nigga shows interest in you at that point right there, sis, he's already accepted the worst of you. You know what I'm talking about? You'll get a better love like that than sitting there trying to make yourself up with all that eyeliner, all them wigs and shit like that, because that's what attracted a nigga. You might have been looking good, whatever, right? But sis, the moment you get to taking that shit off, that's what a nigga gonna get tired of. So you just better coming outside your natural. I ain't bullshitting with you. Because if you come outside your natural, whoever you attract, 9 times out of 10, you might be with them for life. You know what I'm talking about? Because they done already seen the worst of you. They done seen you in your dirty ass pajamas. They done seen you come outside with your no edges, with your little ass ponytail, and you know what I'm talking about? I guess they like what they seen. You know what I'm talking about, man? They like what they seen. You know what I'm talking about? You got a better chance of getting you a better nigga like that, sis. But all that makeup and shit, because when you get out of that makeup, a nigga gonna get tired of looking at that shit, because that ain't what he signed up for. That ain't what he signed up for. But hey, you ain't got to take my advice, sis. I'm just telling you. You better off catching a nigga when you come outside with no makeup on, with no edges, and that little ass ponytail, sis, with them dirty ass pajamas. You know what I'm talking about? Because then, whoever get at you, or you know what I'm talking about, whoever walk up to you and get at you and shit, you know what I'm talking about, you know they really for you. You get what I'm saying? You know they really for you. Now, when you got on all them wigs and all that eyeliner and you actually might look cute with the wig, you know how y'all be doing it, putting the sprinkles and the sparkles on you and shit, with your little ass clothes on. Y'all know how y'all be wearing no drawers with the TikTok pants that make it look like you got a wedgie, so you think you walking around, you think you looking real. But sister, you just better off fucking with a nigga, coming outside with no edges, that little ponytail, and them dirty ass pajamas at the bottom of the foot. You know what I'm talking about? You just better off like that, because at least then you know a motherfucker really into you. You know what I'm talking about? Because when you catch a nigga with all that makeup and shit, then you take off that motherfucking wig, sis, and you got all them cockabugs and shit, your shit this little, and like a nigga gonna be like, that's gonna turn a nigga off. You know what I'm talking about? So you better going outside with that shit and letting the nigga gauge that shit, like, all right, man, you know what I'm talking about? If I can get this bitch a perm or something, we could do something with this bitch. You know what I'm talking about? You just better off going in your natural state outside and letting the nigga choose you like that, bruh. Because if you trying to hide that shit right there, it's only gonna make it worse when you wake up in the morning and shit and you ain't got your wig on and all that. Nigga gonna get tired of that shit. I ain't bullshitting with you, sis. A nigga gonna get tired of that. You gonna get tired of having to, you gonna start feeling some kind of way. You gonna start feeling some like, it's gonna make you feel some kind of way, man. That nigga said he need a rodeo ticket. Nigga, that nigga, this is how bold we getting. That nigga ain't even asking for no money. That nigga wants somebody to give him a ticket to the rodeo, nigga. Jeez, a rodeo ticket, bro? I don't know if he out there trying to find a scalper. I might got him misjudged. He might not just be asking for a ticket. He might be looking for a nigga with something for sale. Man, I wish I had any kind of ticket right now. I would whoop him with some game. I promise you we did that before, nigga. Nigga, I had some A's tickets, nigga. And the game was actually tonight. But by the time I got there, we didn't even want to go watch the game and nothing, nigga. So what I actually did was sell my day's tickets today. I erased some shit on there and put another date because we almost got the first motherfucker. And then he looked at the date. He was like, "Oh man, you almost got me." He told us, he was like, "Y'all gonna get somebody though." Almost got him, you know what I'm talking about? Because we had Wednesday's game, but we were selling them like they was for Thursday. We ended up getting somebody too, man. I forgot how much we whooped them for. I think $40 or some shit. But we ended up whooping somebody like that. Just like if I had any kind of rodeo ticket, I would have whooped him right there. You know what I'm talking about? This motherfucker right here is going to cost you $1,200, buddy. You know what I'm talking about? You got it? How bad you want to go to rodeo? You know what I'm talking about? The zombie truck be out here mobbing, nigga. Okay, there the motherfucker go right there. Okay, there that motherfucker go right there. This whole time I've been looking on the wrong side of the street. I just found that motherfucker out. So I'm feeling a little bit, I'm feeling a little bit better, but not. You feel me? We're feeling a little bit better or whatnot. You know what I'm talking about? It's still a little rough, man. It's still a little rough. But Magical Mess Monday, man. Don't have your motherfucking mind set to the magical mess. Now everybody thinks that's they motherfucking, everybody think that's they cheat code, the magical mess. And you ain't gonna do nothing, bruh, but ostracize yourself. If I said that right, y'all know how bruh is with his vocabulary. But that's all you're gonna end up doing, bruh. Because when you start with that mess, bruh, you gotta keep up with that mess to even keep up with people's attention about the mess. You get what I'm saying? And people get tired of the same mess. So you're gonna have to keep coming with new mess. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you gonna have to, I know motherfucking well, I was finna say, man, where I know this Chinese man from. I don't know where I know this nigga from. I didn't work with that nigga, so I think I worked with that nigga was in the airport. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that nigga was in the airport. That bitch just came out of there like she stole something. That bitch just came out of there like she stole something. You feel me? Oh man, I heard something on the radio today, man. It was a good question, man. I'm telling you, I heard something on the radio today, man. They was just talking. They said, man, do you just to all the people out here, they say, do you follow your spirit, nigga, or do you follow your bitch, a nigga? Say, woo! That's a cold motherfucking question right there, nigga. Do you follow your spirit, or do you follow that bitch, or do you follow that nigga? Which one do you follow? Which one do you follow? I'm gonna tell y'all what I actually think. I don't think y'all follow none of that shit. I think y'all follow y'all feelings. That's what I think. I think you follow your feelings. I don't think you follow your spirit. I don't think you follow, because your spirit is your, half y'all call y'all spirit y'all feelings. And everybody I knew, especially every bitch I knew that said she was into God, every bitch that I ever ran across that said she was in God, bro, I promise you. anytime that bitch wants to do something, she say God told her to do it. Anytime that bitch don't want to do something, bruh, that bitch say God told her not to do that. Yeah, God was telling me this would, but I noticed God only tells you something when you want to do something and when you don't want to do something. See, when you want to do something, God is telling you to do it, but when you don't want to do something, God tells you, nah, man. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all this is people, y'all don't like correction or direction. This is people, man. Y'all don't like correction or direction. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all be wanting to be the leaders of the pack. You don't want to follow nobody else. You be wanting to tell somebody, I told you so. Y'all don't want correction or direction. You really don't, man. That's why a lot of us is still out here riding around aimlessly blind and don't get it. That's why a lot of us is out here keep going through the same shit, man. They say, just like love, man. You know, being in love will make your ass stupid. Yeah, being in love will make your ass naive as a motherfucker. Being in love will have your motherfucking nose wide open till you running around here with your motherfucking head wide open. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, I can tell you, man. I can tell you some love stories, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Love will make you stupid as a motherfucker, bro. Love will make your ass dumb. You'll love a motherfucker so much you'll be naive, nigga. You would talk yourself out of shit you seen. That was a good ass question, man. That nigga said, do you follow your spirit or do you follow that bitch or that nigga? I'm gonna say, I don't think y'all follow none of them motherfuckers. I think you follow your feelings. I think a lot of y'all are governed, if I'm saying that right. Y'all know how I am with my vocabulary, man. I think most people are governed by their feelings. So I think however you feel, that's what you're gonna do. And that's how a lot of us end up making impulsive ass decisions. I've done it hella times, bruh. I done damn near got life making impulsive ass decisions and shit. A couple of times, bro. You feel me? So I know I'm not exclude myself, bro. I'm just gonna say most of us, man, I think we follow our feelings more than anything, bro. It take a strong motherfucker to want to knock the motherfucking scar tissue out your face, bro, and don't do it. It takes a strong motherfucker to somebody out here in shell top turf van, nigga. Nigga, that shit takes a lot of restraint, folks. That shit take a lot of restraint, bro. You ever wanted to blow somebody motherfucking face off and gave them a pass? That take restraint, nigga. That take restraint, bro. You ever been looking for a motherfucker? You caught a motherfucker line. You been looking for a motherfucker all day just to, you know what I'm talking about, to park his ass and fuck around the scene, jump out and like, I don't know, cause sometimes, I don't know, something to hit you. You feel me? Something to hit you out the blue, bro. Sometimes God will talk to you, tell you let him live. I ain't bullshitting with you. That was some people would just say you getting soft. But it don't be that, bruh. Sometimes, like, I can't explain it. You got to go through it yourself. But sometimes, bruh, like, it be, I don't know, it be shit talking to you. It be shit talking to you, folks. You know what I'm talking about? But, Ralph Folk clean as a motherfucker. But, I think as people, we follow our feelings. That's what I think. And I think that's what's so fucked up about this motherfucker, because everybody feels some kind of way. It don't even, like right now, bro, it be so many petty fallouts and shit. It be like, because like I told you yesterday, I told you what I think. I think that, this is just me, you ain't gotta agree with me. I think that, I'm still talking about the computer, y'all. I think niggas be up here off of different substances. You know what I'm talking about? Now I'm not trying to tease you about the substance you use, but I think I'm just gonna keep it all the way real. The substance I'm talking about is powder and crystal. I think motherfuckers be off powder and crystal and get paranoid. That's what I think. I think motherfuckers get off powder and crystal and get paranoid, because I think when you use them kind of drugs, you get paranoid. You know what I'm talking about? I think you get paranoid. and I think you see shit that you might not. I just think you see shit that you read more into. You get what I'm saying? I think you see shit that you read more into. So I think motherfuckers actually be up here off that that powder, and like you go to a motherfucker page and you see a nigga talking and them drugs make you see shit that ain't even there. That's what I think. That's what I honestly think. You know what I'm talking about? Because I know when I used to be drinking, I used to be drunk as a motherfucker on this motherfucker, but I ain't never been no nigga who thought that you were talking about me. I don't even care about that shit if you was talking about me. I don't be worried about that shit, bro. I'm not gonna do too much with the back and forth. You might get a video out of me, you might get an honorable mention, but I understand this shit ain't nothing like, we can't do nothing to each other on here. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm not gonna get that shit too much. And I be understanding that be a lot of you other motherfuckers, like that be your game plan, to have some of that magical mess going on like that. So you hoping you can start a motherfucking, you hoping that you can start some kind of petty ass argument with a motherfucker and it'll catapult you to superstardom. Because that's all we be trying to do. Just to keep it real, that's all we be trying to do, bro. Motherfucker sit up here and you be trying to come up with a plan about how you can get more views. And I'm gonna tell you, bro, that's always a bad thing, bro. Just be yourself and let your views come how your views come, bro. Don't be sitting up there, man. Don't be sitting up there trying to come up with no elaborate ass plans. What could I do to get some more views, bro? All you gotta do is keep grinding, nigga. That's all you gotta do. You want more views? Just keep grinding, bro. You will build an audience for your shit, folks. But all them old get rich quick scheme plans and shit, bro, you gonna fall flat on your face doing that shit, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you. You gonna fall flat on your face doing that shit. I ain't bullshitting with you, nigga. You gonna fall flat on your motherfucking face doing that shit right there, nigga. That's all you gonna do. That's all the fuck you gonna do, bro. You gonna fall flat on your face doing that shit right there, man. Why do you Yeezy pools be? I'm gonna tell y'all something too. I noticed about these kids in these days. Like when I was going to school, bro, you couldn't wear pajamas. You know what I'm talking about? These kids now just be wearing all kind of like. Yo, when I was coming up, dude, they'll suspend your ass. They'll send your ass home, nigga, for having on some fucking pajamas. Now, they had the pajama day where you could come to school in your pajamas, but you only could do it that day right there, man. That nigga right there looked like he was mad at the world that he had to go to work. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga act like he had that look on his face like he was mad at the world. You know what I'm talking about? The world. But yeah, man, I think motherfuckers is cause they asked the question, nigga. Do you think motherfuckers follow their spirit, or do you think motherfuckers follow that bitch or that nigga? And I'm gonna tell you, I think motherfuckers follow their feelings. And I'm gonna tell you, I think motherfuckers don't know the difference between their spirit and their feelings. So they misplace their spirit for their feelings. You get what I'm saying? And then they always try to tell you something in their spirit, but that was just in their feelings. Because if you notice something about that feeling shit, notice people only get in their feelings about other people. People never get in their feelings about the shit they do. People never criticize or critique themselves. They only get in their feelings about shit other people do. You ain't never once gotten your feelings about something you did. You know what I'm talking about? That's how I know y'all don't know how to check yourself. That's how I know y'all don't be going over yourself. Because all the rebuttal, just all the shit y'all have is for other people. You don't have nothing for yourself. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't nothing to go like, man, I don't know. Y'all keep on, see where you get it. You know what I'm talking about? They got the More road rage. The two bitches arguing and shit. It looked like the bitch finna jump out the white Jeep. You know what I'm talking about? She, I guess she figured that she wasn't gonna do it. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all better stay in y'all cars, man. And two people that got killed out here over that road rage shit. Cause there's a bunch of you scary ass motherfuckers riding around with guns. That's all that is. A bunch of you motherfuckers. I'm telling you, they need to do a panic test before they give you scary ass motherfuckers a gun. Cause y'all can't fight. It ain't that you can't fight, you scared to fight. I come from the era where a nigga let a nigga hold his pistol and get down. That's the era I come from. You know what I'm talking about? That's the era I come from. Where a nigga have his pistol on him. You know what I'm talking about? And give his pistol to his partner to hold or something, give his pistol. I done been out there where a nigga give his pistol to one of your partners to hold. You know what I'm talking about? If it was all love, man, hold my pistol. And me and this nigga finna get down. That's noble. But y'all just got them motherfuckers ready to shoot anything. Provoking incidents and this motherfucker just weird, bro. This whole world weird, nigga. Bitch, told you, nigga, we living in a bitter bitch society. We living in a bitter bitch. I never stop for that nigga. You know what I'm talking about? He act like he was just mad. Nigga, I don't work at the convention center, nigga. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? I'm in the truck, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Switching lanes, doing my thing. In a big truck, switching big lanes, doing my thing, hoping you doing the same. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all gotta get a bar of this motherfucker right here. Ooh, I gotta get a bar of this motherfucker right here, man. I gotta get a bar of that. You know what? I got something else, you know. Yeah, we living in a society where motherfuckers want to see you crucified in public. I'm telling you, this be, I heard man, I swear to God, man, I heard a bitch talking yesterday, man. I don't even be giving y'all much of my time, but I heard a bitch talking yesterday. She was trying to talk to the society and shit about the niggas and the bitches and shit, right? And she said, I guess a motherfucker jumped in her comments and some shit like that, right? So when the motherfuckers jumped in her comment, I guess they was talking about the bitch. But this is why I told y'all following nerds. The bitch said, well, they jumped in my comments and they said, like basically like the nerds is punishing the bitches now. You get what I'm saying? Talking about y'all didn't want us. Y'all was calling us nerds and we wasn't too good for y'all. Y'all realize y'all talking about a specific, and that's why I told y'all, bro. That's why these niggas be giving y'all advice to fuck the bitches over like that, because you taking advice from a nerd, bro. You taking advice from a nigga who has a motherfucking grade school. Like, these niggas got grade school drama. They couldn't get the bitch they wanted to fuck with and all that shit, bro. So, like, we really, that's what we on. You feel me? That's what we on. So we on some shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? So you hoes sitting around here, y'all trying to cater to nerds. I told y'all, bruh. These niggas sitting around here talking about y'all didn't want us. Y'all was calling us corny. Y'all was calling us. Now all y'all used up and you got babies, bruh. Listen, bruh. Check the psychological out, bruh. Any nigga that's trying to shame a bitch about having a baby, bruh. A nerd. Nerd, bruh. And then they come talking about you got a baby. If you got a baby and you ain't married, man, y'all don't get the fuck up out of here, bruh. Then everybody points to the Bible. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like, this is how you supposed to live your life, bruh. Like, you might not want to be married, bruh. That shit, marriage ain't no, y'all talking about the Bible, nigga. Why does it cost to get married then, folks? That shit is for these people to, that shit is scam too. You gotta pay for a marriage license and all that shit is a scam, bruh. You see in Africa, they jump the broom, bruh. Why we gotta pay? Man, y'all something straight out of a comic book, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. But the nerd ass nigga jumped in the bitch comments talking about when we were in school, y'all just y'all overlooked us. Y'all wanted to mess with the drug dealers. Y'all guys wanted to mess with the. So now that we got the good jobs and shit like that, we don't want you bitches. You niggas sitting up here playing get back with the bitch. I told y'all, if y'all only knew, bro, y'all taking advice from niggas who ain't even been fucking for 3 years straight, nigga. Y'all taking advice from niggas who didn't start fucking till they was damn near 30 years old and shit, folks. You feel me? Niggas is taking advice from niggas who ain't even been fucking that long, bruh. Y'all taking advice from niggas who ain't had it they way, bruh. Just straight nerds, bruh. That's why I think, like, I just seen it, man, y'all niggas is always, y'all see the, this is one of the real famous when everybody talking about, y'all talking about the next nigga bitch, talking about the bitch is a gold digger, man, y'all something straight out of comic book, bruh. Let that nigga find out then, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Let that nigga find out, folks. That's his bitch to worry about. Y'all be worried about other niggas' bitches, bro. Won't you get you a bitch so you can worry about? Get a bitch of your own so you can have a bitch to worry about of your own, folks. That's what you do. But about all y'all making other, y'all done made little nephew business. Y'all done put this nigga business because the bitch said he wasn't her type or whatever the fuck the bitch said. So what, nigga? So what, bruh? Everybody want to give nephew advice and all, man, for what, bruh? If nephew ain't tripping off of it, how you gonna be mad about it? And this is just the world we live in now. Y'all mad about somebody else, bitch. Ah, that bitch is just a gold digger, and y'all done made content on this nigga bitch, bruh. You ain't even made no content on your own bitch, bruh, but you done made content on this nigga bitch. Y'all just get on my nerves with that shit, bruh. Cause y'all always in the next motherfucker business, bruh. Won't you, if you a relationship guru and you all that, bruh, won't you come to the forefront with your bitch and you teach from that angle right there? Say how this is how me and my bitch do it, y'all. But you ain't gonna do that. You gonna come with that hypothetical shit. And if you notice, you don't never see these niggas who's talking about bitches. You don't never see them niggas with no bitches. Cause all these niggas, when they be talking about bitches, these niggas just be trying to fuck. Man, that's why them niggas trick, bruh. These the niggas who wouldn't fucking the strippers and shit before they were strippers. You know what I'm talking about? These the niggas who never got a chance to fuck the porn stars and shit before they was the porn stars, bruh. These the niggas that was the straight nerds, bruh. They wouldn't go in knocking the bitch out of Sweet Jimmy's and shit like that, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas ain't knocked the bitch from Apartment C. I remember they kicked me up out that motherfucker one night. Was it Apartment C? No, I wasn't Apartment C. What's that motherfucker that used to be? The Patio. The motherfucking Patio, nigga. Oh man, they kicked me out too. Guess who was up in there fucking with your partner playing pool? That's how I knew, man, they wouldn't let me back up in that motherfucker that night. I knew, nigga, I was finna be famous, nigga. I walked up in that motherfucking nigga breast scene, this old school people, right? They was playing pool, man. And the motherfuckers looked up at me and started yelling and shit, talking about, ah! Oh man, you nigga, I got the I just knew I was the nigga that night. I don't even know why the fuck I walked out that motherfucker, bro. I walked out that motherfucker to go get some Hennessy or some shit, bro. They didn't even let me back in that motherfucker. I was hella mad, bro. I ain't gonna bullshit with you. I'm looking over the shoulder. The motherfuckers over there still at the pool table talking about, ah! You know what I'm talking about? I told you, bro, y'all ain't never, I'm glad I just said that because it's something else I wanted to touch on. But y'all ain't just never been that person, bro. That nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Bro's always been that nigga. You know what I'm talking about? The nigga they scream for when he walk in the club. Ah! You know what I'm talking about? That's what I wanted to say, man. I'm glad I just bought that up. That nigga just ran the light, nigga. He said, fuck it. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga was through that motherfucker, nigga. He got tired, nigga, on the mic with the crate on the back, man. Cause I can't let y'all get away with this shit, bro. Yeah, I can't let y'all get away with this shit right here, man. Listen, y'all, we gonna have to stop trying to be so much like we really in the streets and shit and trying to use all this street lingo and all this shit right here for the computer. If y'all don't stop talking about this face card shit, bruh, if y'all don't stop trying to change the definition of that face card shit, bruh. I heard old big old fat bitch today talking about that shit. Yeah, man. Just people, y'all get on my goddamn nerves. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all get on my goddamn nerves. First of all, big bitch. The big bitch was complaining because somebody called the bitch big. And she was trying to explain to y'all, like, just because you're big doesn't mean that you're not attractive. My face card's always valid. So the bitch thought she was attractive. And this is what I mean. And that's what's wrong with you, bitch. You really don't think you're attractive. You just think you have a cute face. Because if you thought you was attractive, a motherfucker calling you big wouldn't even matter. You know what I'm talking about? And that's just the same. That's the same as you hoes running around here getting them operations and shit. You still got the mentality of a big bitch. You know what I'm talking about? So even when you skinny, you still got a big bitch's mentality. Because you know you used to be big. But this bitch talking about her face card, talking about my face card is always valid. Once again, y'all, that ain't what that mean, y'all. We gonna have to do a that's the challenge bruh gonna start, the face card challenge, nigga. And see where you can get a discount at, nigga. See where your face is at where you can get a discount. Cause that's what a face card mean, bruh. It mean that if all these motherfuckers was telling y'all they couldn't get in the club no more, nigga, and you pushed up, nigga, and they recognized you and they let you in the club, that's what face card mean, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Face card don't got nothing to do with if you attractive or not. It just doesn't, bruh. That's what face card mean, bruh. So where can you go with your motherfucking face and get a discount, man? Your bruh might have to start the face card challenge, bruh, and let you see where I get discounts at, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Starting with the weed place. You know what I'm talking about? Starting with the weed place. And I ain't got no points, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I got them other kind of points, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Them points that count. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we gonna have to do that face card challenge, bruh. Where you get a discount at, nigga. I'm so tired of y'all coming up here because y'all think y'all be cute or y'all like, I don't even know why niggas be saying shit like that. Face card always valid. Like that's for a bitch to say, really. But since you niggas act so much like bitches, I guess you had to go on and you couldn't let the bitch just have it to herself. So fuck it. But what I'm saying is, bruh, face card don't have nothing to do with you being attractive, nigga. It has to do, you could be the ugliest motherfucker in the world, nigga. Whoopi Goldberg really got face card, nigga. They know who that bitch is, bruh. That bitch can use her face probably to get on a motherfucking airplane without playing, bruh. Did y'all ever watch, I know that we all, because this is one of the favorite black movies, man. The Tina Turner, the Ike, what love got to do with it? You get what I'm saying? Did y'all see when that bitch ran away from Ike? That bitch face card got her a room when she didn't have no money, nigga. That's face card, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Where they know who you is, folks. That's face card. Face card don't have nothing to do with being attractive. I wish y'all would stop changing shit. I really wish y'all do. Cause y'all try to make yourself important without being important, man. Remind me of that nigga from Missouri named Smurf. You know what I'm talking about? Remind me of that nigga, man. You know what I'm talking about? Face card don't mean you attractive. It just doesn't. But the big bitch try to say that, I know I'm big, but my face card always valid. Cause my partner said your face card can't get us into Costco, bitch. That's what my partner told me. My partner said, yo, your face card, bitch, you can't get us into Costco. And I just want to know, bruh, face card, bruh. What, like, can you even get a free eighth? You know what I'm talking about? Like, where is your face good at, bruh? You know what I'm talking about? Where can your face get us in at, bruh? Because that's what that shit mean. It don't mean that you're attractive. It don't mean that you think that you're cute. It doesn't mean that, man. That ain't what face card mean. You know what I'm talking about? Can we go push up to this rodeo right now? They know who you is and let us up in here, man. That's what face card mean, bruh. I told y'all, nigga, my face card saved my life one night, nigga. Actually, that nigga look like Lavelle Crawford, nigga. Big comedian face having ass, nigga. My face card done actually saved our life a couple of times, man. Niggas was coming through the tripper, nigga. Ed Mack face card saved us one day, nigga. Shout out Ed Mack, you know what I'm talking about? Ed Mack face card saved us one day, man. Cause we had gotten to it, man. R.I.P. Lil Munchie and them, man. I think we was into it with, where was the niggas from? Like 90th and Cherry? Lil Munchie and them. Y'all remember Lil Munch with the little light-skinned Munch? We had, well, he didn't. Ken, you know, Ken them used to go to school with them niggas, man. I think that's the other time the team went up there, nigga, to the gym, bro. Niggas went up to the couch of my gym and started punching on motherfuckers and shit. But, Them niggas was coming through that motherfucker to tear that motherfucker up, nigga. And they seen my nigga Eddie Mack on Hillside, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And Eddie Mack flagged them down because them was his partners. And he was like, man, what's going on, man? Them niggas ain't had nothing but a burner. You know what I'm talking about? Them niggas ain't had nothing but burners. They told Ed that, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, bro, we finna go, and Ed saved us. Like, nah, brother, my folks, y'all just let that shit go, man. Ed Mack face card saved us one day, bro. But y'all know Ed really from, Ed from 9-8. You know what I'm talking about? On D Street. Not on the side where them niggas used to chop them. You know what I'm talking about? Not on that side. He was on the other side of D. You know what I'm talking about? He was on the other side of D Street. My nigga Eddie Mack. You know what I'm talking about? And I wasn't even gonna scare Auntie. I was finna honk my horn and make that bitch drop her phone. I ain't even gonna scare her though. Auntie looked like that bitch off of the ink wheel. You know what I'm talking about? I always thought that bitch off the ink wheel was that bitch off that I wanna say that bitch that used to play Moesha Mama. It might be, I don't know. Them always look alike to me though. But that's what face card mean, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just tired of y'all trying to give words new meaning, man. And y'all would just do anything, bro. Y'all, cause that's some new shit y'all just to start saying, bro. That shit been around forever, bro. But y'all done seen y'all done seen one of them celebrities post that shit, bro. I bet y'all, you motherfuckers done seen Keke Palmer post that shit or something like that. Face card always valid. You know what I'm talking about? Man, that shit don't have nothing to do with you being attractive, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You could be the prettiest motherfucker in the world and the most scandalous motherfucker in the world, and your face card ain't worth shit because they don't fuck with you nowhere because you scandalous. That shit don't mean that, bro. Your face card mean where you could get a discount at, man. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all hold on one. I need to see what time it is. You know what I'm talking about? Then, bro, always got to repost himself. You know how bro fucks with it. You know what I'm talking about? One more time. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all had to excuse me, you know how bruh fuck with it. Y'all had to excuse me, you know how bruh fuck with it. Y'all finna go to this other, y'all finna head down here to this break spot again. You know, I'm gonna take my next motherfucking break. Probably about 4:30. Yeah, bro, up here just doing my motherfucking thing, hoping you doing the motherfucking same, man. But yeah, man, can we stop doing that? No, I know y'all ain't gonna stop because y'all done seen Rihanna, somebody post that shit, ASAP Rocky. Y'all done seen one of these Keke Palmer, somebody post that shit, talking about face card always valid. Man, don't nobody know you, bro. I wish y'all would stop doing that shit. I told you, my partner said you can't get us into Costco, nigga. My partner said you can't get us into Walmart, nigga. Nigga, they said your face card can't get us in a homeless shelter. Nigga, you don't get the fuck out of here with that shit. Y'all be so non-important trying to make yourself seem important. Y'all be trying to use words and shit to make yourself seem important, bro. Y'all really not, wish y'all to start running up on the back of this truck like that. Is what the fuck I wish. You know what I'm talking about? Stop running up on the back of this motherfucking truck with that nigga Pinky say, hey man, slow this motherfucker down, nigga. You almost made me spend this motherfucking yak on this $200 suit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Slow this motherfucker down, JB. You know what I'm talking about, man? You see, I done ran into hella motherfuckers like that. You see today, man. You see them just sitting out there conversating and shit at the workplace. You know what I'm talking about? Now, what I hope is, nope. I already have my answer, man. What I hope is, man, that we can just all get along one day. That's what I hope. That we can just all get along. I see you, man. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga look like he was finna go blow something up. This motherfucker right here kind of tough, man. You know what I'm talking about? That motherfucker right there kind of tough with the camper on the back. I got to just see how big that camper is right there, bro. I can fuck with that one. You know what I'm talking about? I can go fuck with that, man. They say, bro, what you doing out here bending corners, nigga, in the big truck, switching lanes, doing my thing, hoping you doing the same. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just out here, man, finna go take this thing back down, back to my break spot. Get up out of here. I used to do 2 lives, man. I used to check you out in the afternoon, check you out in the morning. You know what I'm talking about? Come back at night right before. I ain't doing that shit today, so I'm just gonna probably give you. I'm probably gonna. My nigga had a. See, it's one thing to have a boa constrictor on your neck or something like that, bro. But I say, bro, you always fucking with somebody. I might just be too judgmental. I don't know. I can see a having walking down the street with a boa constrictor, man. That nigga was walking down the street with a garden snake around his neck, man. That nigga, a garden snake around his neck, man. All the cowboys coming out. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all look out now. You know what I'm talking about? Look out now. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, that shit, man, that shit get on my motherfucking nerves. Some motherfucking, in the big bitch, you know, insecure about being big. That's what be getting on my nerves about y'all. You ain't even gotta address that shit, bitch. So what, the bitch called you big? If that shit didn't worry you, if you didn't think you was a big ass bitch, that shit wouldn't even worry you. If you thought your face card was that valid, that bitch calling you big wouldn't even worry you. But that shit worry you because you want to take the way, you want to say that I'm attractive, so this should take away from the fact that I'm big. Nah, bitch. Y'all look, y'all see the studs? Look at the studs, man. You see that bitch walking with the Coca-Cola bag? You can tell she the stud. You know what I'm talking about? She walking around that motherfucker trying to look tough. That bitch look like that nigga off White Man Can't Jump. Woody Allen face having ass bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, this nigga just ran through the red light like fuck it. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck it. Yeah, man, that's gonna about do my motherfucking, no, I'm gonna stop when I get down there. But I'm almost finna be up out of here, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? But, bitter bitch society, folks. And all I'm here to tell you, bro, you gonna live and you gonna die one day, folks. Don't never forget that. So it don't make no sense for you to sit around this motherfucker riding dick, riding nuts, trying to be like everybody else, bro. You only got one life to live, and you gonna waste that motherfucker trying to be like somebody else, bro. Y'all, I don't get that shit, folks. Not me. Nigga, on some real shit. You got one life to live, and you gonna live that motherfucker trying to copy somebody, man. Please, bro. Please, nigga. Man, you better go out here, man, and my nigga right there, I've been in jail with my nigga right there, man. My nigga is, he be on that white collar shit. My nigga be on that crystal. Man, I done been in jail out here with hella motherfuckers though, man. I done been in jail out here with hella, I keep telling y'all, man, I was just up there, man. Y'all just be hella funny, bro. You feel me? I was just up there with Mac Minister and Jay Scullion and all them, bro. Like, I was up there with the white boy, man, that went up in there and, oh, nigga, that nigga worked he worked the tennis player, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga had a profile for the tennis player, nigga, man, and whooped him, went up in there and cleaned that nigga bank account out. Whooped him, nigga, with the machine. That nigga went in there, I can't remember, it wasn't Andre Agassi. It was the other dude. I want to say that nigga was, like Swedish or something, right? Nigga pressed charges like a motherfucker though. My nigga got all day, man, and a hell of a restitution. My nigga cleaned that nigga out for about, I want to say 78,000. But he just went to one of his accounts, nigga, and cleaned that motherfucker out. Them niggas that fucked around and found the way how to get a machine. I don't promote no scams. My nigga found a way to get a machine. don't know who them was, bro. Them was the news people right there smoking on the side of the nigga, the news people, nigga was smoking on the side. They was in one of them black trucks, nigga. They just jumped out that motherfucker to hit that peyote, nigga. The news people, nigga. The news people, I don't know which news that bitch be on. She be on there with her husband, though. You know what I'm talking about? That pale face ass Caucasian lady. But I'm almost out of here, man. I hope it ain't hella trucks down here. But bruh, fucking with it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Better get on up out of here, man. You know what I'm talking about? I hope it ain't hella trucks. Oh shit, it look like they going down here right now. If they don't make this turn right here. Okay, they made the turn. They made the turn. They made the turn. It look like these niggas. I hope this nigga make the turn too. Just let me get out here first, man. You know what I'm talking about? First come, first serve, nigga. But yeah, let me hurry up because I got some more things to do. Got a few more phone calls to make and shit. Look like these niggas might be headed. No, they making that turn. Oh shit, these niggas. No, these niggas going straight. These niggas going straight. OG hella cold right there, man. OG right here look like a OG right here look like a motherfucker that be on every turf, nigga, don't he? OG right there, man, that nigga look like 4-5 motherfuckers in my family. That nigga look like Squeaky, that nigga look like Ken Lou a little bit. OG just got one of them familiar faces. You know what I'm talking about? OG was cold though. But yeah, man, yeah, that bitch that said that shit, nigga, that shit just irritated me, like. You know what I'm talking about? You don't cut it out, man. But yeah, the moral of this story right here, man, magical mess Monday, folks. Don't get caught up in it, folks. Don't be one of these motherfuckers out here. I mean, man, do whatever the fuck you want to, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Just make sure you about your business, bruh. Don't sit around here and act like you knowing everybody else's business somehow is gonna help you handle yours. You know what I'm talking about? So just handle your business as best you can, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I know the drama is thrilling. You know what I'm talking about? I know the drama is thrilling, looking ass niggas. But nigga on some real shit, folks. On some real motherfucking shit, bro. Magical mess. Don't be a part of that shit, bro. Ain't nothing magical about that shit. That shit just mess, nigga. That's all it is. That's all it'll ever be, bro. That shit is mess. And if you know, like I know, mess breeds more mess. And mess is just gonna have your ass in the messiest situation ever, folks. It's just gonna have you. Ain't nothing magical about that shit. If you mess, bro. But y'all act like y'all be forgetting that shit. Y'all just be using shit for when it means when y'all want to benefit your argument. They say the same way you start, the same way you gonna finish, don't they? So if you start yourself up and you start your career off mess, guess what? Yeah, ain't nobody here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nobody here, man. I'm a little bit hungry too, man. I'm gonna go over here and grab some man said, I hate going to this motherfucker right here. This motherfucker felt like it. Peace out, man. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm finna get on up out of here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody for coming through this motherfucker, fucking with a nigga, man. You know what I'm talking about? Thank you. You know what I'm talking about? That's gonna conclude Bending Corners for the day, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'll be back with you. Don't know me, you know what I'm talking about? But whenever we meet up, yeah, man. But just know that, man. You know what I'm talking about? Magical Mess Monday, folks. You can talk about these other people and wish shit happened, and that's what they get all you want to, bruh. But that shit, y'all sit around and act like somebody else getting punished or something like that's gonna help you or something, bruh. You act like talking about Jay-Z or Diddy, you act like them getting their punishment is somehow gonna help you be on your shit. I just don't get the psychological other people today, you know what I'm talking about? You can talk about somebody all you want to try to escape your reality, but just know as soon as you get through talking about them, your reality still gonna remain. So while you said they should get what they can get and all that, and that's what they get, and I hope they get life and all that shit, bruh. After you do all that shit, after they get life or however much time they gonna get, bruh, you still gotta wake up in your body. You know what I'm talking about? So as long as I think that's what you might want to pay more attention to, man. You know what I'm talking about? I think that's what can help you. You know what I'm talking about? I don't think about somebody. I don't think somebody else getting punished. I don't think that really could do nothing for you in your life. You know what I'm talking about? So you can sit around and be glad this shit happened to the motherfuckers, but at the same time, bruh, you know what I'm talking about? At the same time, nigga, that shit not gonna help you get nowhere, no matter what kind of punishment they get. You know what I'm talking about? No matter what kind of punishment they get, bruh, you're not gonna get no reward for it. You know what I'm saying, man? But I see you, man. You know what I'm talking about? I see you, man. Until we meet again, you know what I'm talking about? Bending Corners around this motherfucker worldwide. This your partner, man. What you say? Bending Corners around this motherfucker worldwide, man. You know what I'm talking about? Until we meet again, people.